What separates champions from everyone else? It's not just talent, luck, or opportunity. It's their mindset. A winner's mindset is the secret weapon behind every great achievement, every groundbreaking innovation, and every record-breaking performance. In this audiobook, we'll uncover the principles, habits, and strategies that champions use to think, act, and achieve at the highest level. Whether you're chasing success in your career, relationships, or personal goals, this is your blueprint for unlocking your full potential. Are you ready to think like a champion and create a life of greatness? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Foundation of a Champion's Mindset. A champion's mindset is not something you're born with. It's something you build over time. At its core, this mindset is rooted in self-belief, determination, and the ability to stay focused on your goals, no matter what challenges come your way. Champions are not defined by their talent alone, but by their attitude and resilience. This chapter explores the essential qualities that form the foundation of a champion's mindset. The first pillar of this mindset is self-belief. Champions understand that success begins in the mind. If you don't believe in yourself, you'll struggle to take the necessary actions to achieve your goals. Self-belief is not arrogance. It's the quiet confidence that, with effort and persistence, you can overcome obstacles and succeed. Building this belief starts with recognizing your strengths and celebrating your progress. Another critical element is a growth-oriented attitude. Champions see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. They don't fear failure because they know it's part of the journey to success. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," they ask, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset allows them to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Resilience is also at the heart of a champion's mindset. Life is full of obstacles, and champions know how to stay strong when the going gets tough. They view every setback as a stepping stone, a chance to become stronger and wiser. Resilience doesn't mean ignoring difficulties. It means facing them head-on, learning from them, and coming back even stronger. Focus is another foundational quality. Champions don't let distractions pull them away from their goals. They know what they want and stay committed to the actions needed to achieve it. Whether it's dedicating time to practice, studying, or improving themselves, they remain laser-focused on their purpose. This focus helps them make consistent progress, even when the results aren't immediate. Discipline is a non-negotiable part of a champion's mindset. It's the ability to stick to your plans, even when motivation fades. Champions understand that motivation comes and goes, but discipline keeps you on track. They don't wait to feel inspired. They take action every day, no matter how they feel. This discipline builds habits that support long-term success. Champions also embrace a clear vision of success. They set specific, achievable goals and visualize themselves accomplishing them. This clarity gives them a roadmap to follow and keeps them motivated during tough times. When the path gets challenging, they remind themselves why they started and stay connected to their ultimate purpose. Another key trait is adaptability. Champions understand that the road to success is rarely a straight line. They're willing to adjust their strategies and find new ways to achieve their goals. Instead of being stuck in their ways, they remain flexible and open-minded, allowing them to overcome unexpected obstacles and seize new opportunities. Finally, champions cultivate gratitude and humility. They recognize that success isn't achieved alone. It's the result of hard work, support from others, and learning from their experiences. Gratitude keeps them grounded, while humility allows them to stay open to feedback and continuous improvement. Together, these qualities ensure they never stop growing. In conclusion, The foundation of a champion's mindset is built on self-belief, resilience, focus, discipline, adaptability, and gratitude. These traits allow champions to navigate challenges, stay committed to their goals, and achieve greatness. The best part: these qualities aren't exclusive to athletes or extraordinary individuals. They're available to anyone willing to put in the work. Building a champion's mindset starts with a single decision: to believe in yourself and take the first step toward your dreams. Chapter 2: The Power of Positive Thinking. Positive thinking is not just about having a cheerful attitude. It's about cultivating a mindset that empowers you to see opportunities, overcome challenges, and believe in your ability to succeed. It's the foundation upon which resilience, motivation, and success are built. A positive mindset transforms the way you approach life and fuels your journey toward greatness. The power of positive thinking begins with how you perceive challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, a positive thinker sees them as opportunities to learn and grow. This shift in perspective reduces feelings of helplessness and encourages action. Challenges are no longer something to fear. They become tools for building strength and resilience. Positive thinking also enhances your problem-solving abilities. When you focus on possibilities rather than limitations, your mind becomes more creative and resourceful. You start asking questions like, "How can I make this work?" or "What's the next best step?" This optimistic approach enables you to find solutions that may have been overlooked with a negative mindset. One of the greatest benefits of positive thinking is its impact on your self-belief. When you believe in the possibility of success, you're more likely to take action and stay committed to your goals. Positive thinking fuels confidence, reminding you that setbacks are temporary and that you have the ability to overcome them. Positive thinking also influences how you interact with others. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positivity. A positive attitude fosters stronger relationships, better communication, and mutual trust. These connections not only enrich your personal life, but also create opportunities for collaboration and support in your professional endeavors. Gratitude is a key element of positive thinking. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you train your mind to see the good in your life rather than dwelling on the negatives. Gratitude shifts your perspective, reduces stress, and fosters a sense of contentment. It's a daily practice that strengthens your positive mindset and enhances your overall well-being. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about acknowledging challenges while choosing to focus on solutions and opportunities. This balanced approach ensures that you remain grounded while maintaining hope and determination. Positive thinking is a realistic optimism that empowers you to face life's ups and downs with grace. Another aspect of positive thinking is its effect on your physical health. Research shows that people with a positive outlook experience lower stress levels, better immune function, and improved overall health. When your mind is focused on positivity, it reduces the physical toll of stress, allowing you to stay energized and focused on your goals. Positive thinking also helps you stay motivated. When you focus on what's going well and the progress you've made, you feel encouraged to keep moving forward. Celebrating small wins reinforces your belief in your abilities and reminds you that success is within reach. Motivation thrives in an environment of positivity and self-encouragement. The power of positive thinking extends to your ability to bounce back from failure. Everyone experiences setbacks, but your response to them determines your future. A positive thinker views failure as a stepping stone, asking, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset helps you recover more quickly and approach the next challenge with renewed determination. Positive thinking also builds mental toughness. Life is unpredictable, and staying positive during tough times requires inner strength. When you practice positive thinking, you develop the ability to stay calm, focused, and solution-oriented even in the face of adversity. This mental toughness is a key trait of successful individuals. Finally, positive thinking shapes your long-term perspective. When you consistently focus on the good in your life and believe in your ability to achieve your goals, you create a self-fulfilling prophecy of success. Positivity attracts positivity, creating opportunities, building resilience, and fostering a life filled with growth and fulfillment. In conclusion, the power of positive thinking lies in its ability to transform your mindset, your actions, and your results. It equips you to face challenges with confidence, find solutions, and maintain motivation. Positive thinking is not just a mindset. It's a way of life that empowers you to create the future you desire. By choosing positivity, you take the first step toward a brighter, more fulfilling journey. Chapter 3. Setting Goals Like a Champion. Setting goals like a champion is more than just writing down what you want to achieve. It's about creating a roadmap that aligns with your vision and gives you the clarity, motivation, and structure to reach your full potential. Champions approach goal setting with purpose, discipline, and a mindset that fuels consistent progress. In this chapter, we'll explore how to set goals that inspire action and lead to lasting success. The first step to setting goals like a champion is having a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Champions don't set vague goals, they define exactly what success looks like. Whether it's winning a championship, excelling in your career, or improving your health, clarity allows you to focus your energy and align your actions with your objectives. Goals should be specific and measurable. Instead of saying, "I want to get fit," a champion sets a clear target like, "I will run 5 miles 3 times a week." Measurable goals allow you to track your progress and see how far you've come, which keeps you motivated and focused. Another key to setting goals like a champion is breaking them down into smaller, actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but dividing them into manageable pieces makes them achievable. For example, if your goal is to write a book, start by committing to writing 500 words a day. Each small step builds momentum and brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Champions understand the importance of setting realistic and achievable goals. While it's important to dream big, setting goals that are within your reach ensures that you don't become discouraged. Realistic goals provide a balance between challenging yourself and staying grounded, allowing you to stay motivated as you make steady progress. Time-bound goals are another hallmark of champion-level goal setting. A goal without a deadline is just a wish. Setting a specific time frame gives you a sense of urgency and keeps you accountable. For instance, instead of saying, "I'll learn a new skill someday," set a deadline like, "I'll complete this online course by the end of the month." Champions set goals that align with their values and passions. When your goals resonate with what truly matters to you, it becomes easier to stay committed. Ask yourself why your goal is important and how achieving it will impact your life. A strong connection to your why fuels your determination and keeps you focused. Visualization is a powerful tool champions use to reinforce their goals. By imagining yourself achieving your goal, you create a mental picture of success. Visualization strengthens your belief in your ability to succeed and prepares your mind for the challenges ahead. It's like rehearsing success in your mind before it happens. Flexibility is another important aspect of setting goals like a champion. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes goals need to be adjusted. Champions are not afraid to revisit their plans and make changes when necessary. Flexibility ensures that you stay on track, even when circumstances change. Accountability is crucial for champions. Sharing your goals with a mentor, friend, or coach creates a sense of responsibility and support. When others know about your goals, you're more likely to stay committed and push through challenges. Champions understand that accountability is a powerful motivator. Tracking progress is another essential part of goal setting. Champions regularly review their progress to see what's working and what needs adjustment. Keeping a journal, using a habit tracker, or reviewing milestones helps you stay organized and ensures that you're making consistent strides toward your goal. Celebrating milestones along the way is something champions never overlook. Recognizing small achievements reinforces your motivation and reminds you that every step counts. Celebrations don't have to be elaborate. A simple acknowledgement of your progress can keep your spirits high and your momentum strong. Champions set goals with a focus on both process and outcome. While the end result is important, the journey is where growth happens. Focusing on the daily habits and actions that lead to your goal ensures that you stay consistent and enjoy the process, even when the results take time to appear. Overcoming obstacles is an inevitable part of goal setting, and champions prepare for challenges in advance. Instead of being discouraged by setbacks, they view them as opportunities to learn and grow. When you anticipate potential roadblocks, you're better equipped to navigate them and stay on course. Champions also set goals that stretch their limits. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone, and ambitious goals push you to discover your true potential. While these goals may seem intimidating, they inspire innovation, creativity, and a deep sense of accomplishment when achieved. In conclusion, setting goals like a champion requires clarity, structure, and a commitment to the process. It's about defining your vision, breaking it into actionable steps, and staying flexible in the face of challenges. Champions understand that success isn't about luck. It's about setting the right goals and pursuing them with focus, discipline, and resilience. Start setting your goals like a champion today, and watch as you unlock your true potential. Chapter 4. Overcoming mental barriers. Mental barriers are the invisible walls that hold you back from achieving your full potential. They manifest as fear, self-doubt, procrastination, and limiting beliefs, preventing you from taking action toward your goals. Champions know that success begins in the mind, and overcoming these barriers is essential for unlocking greatness. This chapter dives into the strategies to identify, confront, and conquer mental barriers so you can move forward with confidence. The first step in overcoming mental barriers is recognizing their presence. Many mental barriers operate subconsciously, shaping your decisions without you realizing it. Self-awareness is key to identifying these obstacles. Take time to reflect on your thoughts, habits, and patterns of behavior. Ask yourself, what's holding me back, and what am I afraid of? Fear is one of the most common mental barriers, whether it's fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. To overcome fear, you must face it head-on. Start by breaking down your fears into manageable parts and asking yourself, what's the worst that could happen? Often the fear diminishes when you see it for what it truly is, a collection of what-ifs rather than actual threats. Self-doubt is another powerful mental barrier. It whispers that you're not good enough or capable enough to succeed. The antidote to self-doubt is action. When you take even small steps toward your goals, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Each step builds confidence, gradually silencing the voice of doubt. Procrastination is a mental barrier rooted in fear and perfectionism. It thrives on avoidance, convincing you to delay action until conditions feel perfect. To overcome procrastination, focus on progress, not perfection. Start with small, achievable tasks and remind yourself that done is better than perfect. Action, no matter how small, creates momentum. Limiting beliefs are another major mental barrier. These are deeply ingrained thoughts that tell you what you can or cannot do. Examples include, "I'm too old," "I'm not smart enough," or "success isn't for people like me." Challenge these beliefs by questioning their validity and replacing them with empowering statements like, "I am capable," or "I deserve success." Negative self-talk is a silent but harmful mental barrier. The inner critic often exaggerates your flaws and downplays your strengths. Combat this by practicing positive self-talk. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend, kindly and encouragingly. Replacing negative thoughts with affirmations helps rewire your mindset for success. Perfectionism can also act as a barrier, creating unrealistic expectations and making you fear any mistake. Champions understand that perfection is an illusion and that growth comes from imperfection. Embrace the idea of learning through mistakes and view them as stepping stones to improvement rather than failures. Comparison is another mental barrier that can steal your confidence and motivation. Social media and societal pressures often make you feel inadequate by showcasing others' highlight reels. To overcome this, focus on your own journey. Remember, your progress is unique, and comparing yourself to others only distracts you from your path. One effective way to overcome mental barriers is through visualization. When you vividly imagine yourself succeeding, you create a mental blueprint for achieving your goals. Visualization strengthens your belief in your abilities and helps you stay focused on the outcome, reducing the impact of mental obstacles. Overthinking is a common barrier that can paralyze decision-making. When your mind is flooded with what-ifs and doubts, it's hard to take action. To combat overthinking, simplify your decisions by focusing on what you can do now. Taking one step forward, no matter how small, breaks the cycle of indecision. A lack of clarity can also create mental barriers. When your goals or actions are vague, it's easy to feel stuck. Clarify your objectives by defining them in specific, measurable terms. Knowing exactly what you want and why makes it easier to overcome obstacles and stay focused. Building mental resilience is essential for overcoming barriers. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Develop resilience by viewing challenges as opportunities for growth and reminding yourself of past difficulties you've overcome. Each challenge you face strengthens your ability to handle the next one. Time management issues can also act as mental barriers, making you feel overwhelmed and unproductive. Overcome this by breaking tasks into smaller chunks and prioritizing them. Use tools like to-do lists or time blocking to stay organized and focused. Effective time management reduces stress and keeps you on track. Surrounding yourself with positivity is another powerful strategy for overcoming mental barriers. Negative environments and unsupportive people can reinforce self-doubt and fears. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that uplift and encourage you. Positive influences help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Mindfulness is a valuable tool for breaking through mental barriers. By practicing mindfulness, you learn to stay present and detach from negative thoughts. Meditation, deep breathing, or simply observing your thoughts without judgment can help you gain control over your mindset and reduce the impact of mental obstacles. Another strategy is reframing obstacles as opportunities. Instead of viewing a challenge as a setback, see it as a chance to learn and grow. This shift in perspective transforms mental barriers into stepping stones, helping you approach difficulties with curiosity and resilience. Setting small, achievable goals can also help you overcome mental barriers. When the big picture feels overwhelming, breaking it down into smaller steps makes progress feel manageable. Each small win builds momentum and confidence, gradually dissolving the mental barriers that once seemed insurmountable. Gratitude is a surprisingly effective way to combat mental barriers. Focusing on what you're thankful for shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps you see the positives in your life and reminds you of the progress you've already made, making mental barriers feel less daunting. In conclusion, mental barriers are a part of every journey, but they don't have to define your path. By recognizing, confronting, and overcoming these obstacles, you empower yourself to take control of your life and achieve your goals. Success begins in the mind, and by breaking free from the limitations you've placed on yourself, you unlock your full potential. Every barrier you overcome brings you one step closer to the life you envision. Keep pushing forward. You are capable of greatness. Chapter 5. Turning failure into fuel for success. Failure is often seen as something to avoid, but in reality, it is one of life's greatest teachers. Every champion, innovator, and successful person has faced failure at some point in their journey. The key to their success is not avoiding failure, but learning how to use it as a stepping stone to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. This chapter explores how to reframe failure and transform it into a powerful fuel for success. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of the journey toward it. Many people mistakenly believe that success requires avoiding mistakes, but the truth is that failure provides the lessons and resilience needed to achieve greatness. By changing your perspective on failure, you can start to see it as an essential step in the process of growth. The first step in turning failure into fuel is accepting it. Resistance to failure often leads to shame, frustration, or avoidance, which only makes the experience more painful. Acceptance allows you to view failure objectively, without judgment, and recognize it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Self-reflection is crucial after a failure. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, take time to analyze the situation. Ask yourself questions like, "What can I learn from this?" and "What could I do differently next time?" This approach shifts your focus from regret to growth, turning failure into a valuable learning experience. Failure reveals areas for improvement. It shines a light on weaknesses or gaps in knowledge that you might not have been aware of. Instead of seeing these shortcomings as flaws, treat them as opportunities to grow and refine your skills. Each failure teaches you something new about yourself and your journey. One of the most important lessons failure teaches is resilience. Each time you face a setback and choose to get back up, you strengthen your ability to persevere. Resilience is not just about surviving failure. It's about thriving in its aftermath and using it to build the mental toughness needed to achieve your goals. Failure also forces you to adapt. When things don't go as planned, you're compelled to think creatively and find new solutions. This adaptability is a key trait of successful individuals. Embracing failure as a chance to pivot and innovate can lead to breakthroughs you might not have discovered otherwise. Reframing failure as feedback is another powerful strategy. Instead of labeling a failure as a personal flaw, view it as data. Each failed attempt provides valuable insights about what works and what doesn't. This feedback helps you refine your strategies and make more informed decisions moving forward. Failure can also serve as a motivator. The disappointment of falling short can ignite a fire within you to work harder, smarter, and more consistently. Many successful people credit their failures as the turning points that drove them to push beyond their limits and achieve extraordinary results. One of the greatest gifts of failure is humility. It reminds you that no one is perfect and that growth is an ongoing process. Humility keeps you open to learning, feedback, and collaboration, all of which are essential for long-term success. Failure teaches you to approach life with curiosity and a willingness to improve. Failure also builds empathy. When you've experienced setbacks, you're better equipped to understand and support others who are going through similar challenges. This empathy strengthens your relationships and makes you a better leader, friend, and mentor. Turning failure into fuel requires shifting your mindset. Instead of viewing failure as a permanent state, see it as temporary and necessary for progress. Champions understand that every great achievement is built on a foundation of failed attempts and lessons learned along the way. Celebrating failure might sound counterintuitive, but it's a powerful way to reframe your experience. By acknowledging the effort and courage it took to try, you shift the focus from the outcome to the process. This celebration reinforces the idea that taking action, even when it leads to failure, is always better than standing still. Failure often reveals your true passion and commitment. When you face setbacks, ask yourself, do I still want this goal enough to keep going? If the answer is yes, then failure becomes a test of your dedication. It helps you clarify what truly matters and strengthens your resolve to achieve it. Another benefit of failure is that it teaches you to let go of perfectionism. Trying to avoid failure often leads to overthinking, procrastination, and missed opportunities. Embracing failure frees you from the need to be perfect and encourages you to take risks, experiment, and grow. Failure reminds you of the importance of persistence. Success rarely happens overnight, and the road to achievement is often paved with setbacks. Each failure you overcome brings you one step closer to your goal. Persistence is the bridge between failure and success. The stories of successful people are filled with examples of failure. From athletes who lost crucial games to entrepreneurs whose businesses initially failed, their journeys prove that failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone. Drawing inspiration from these stories can help you see your own failures as part of a larger narrative of growth and achievement. Learning to detach your self-worth from failure is essential. Failing at something does not mean you are a failure. It simply means that a specific attempt didn't work out. Separating your identity from your outcomes allows you to approach failure with curiosity and resilience instead of shame. Failure also helps you build character. It tests your patience, discipline, and ability to stay positive under pressure. Each time you overcome a setback, you grow stronger, more determined, and better equipped to handle future challenges. Failure shapes you into a person capable of achieving greatness. Turning failure into fuel requires a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to keep going even when things get tough. Whether it's friends, mentors, or a like-minded community, having support makes it easier to bounce back and stay motivated. In the long run, failure gives you perspective. It helps you appreciate your successes even more because you understand the effort it took to achieve them. Without failure, success loses its meaning. It's the contrast between the two that makes your journey worthwhile. In conclusion, failure is not something to fear, it's something to embrace. Each failure is an opportunity to learn, grow, and build the resilience needed for success. By shifting your mindset, reflecting on lessons, and staying persistent, you can turn every setback into a stepping stone. Remember, failure is not the end. It's a powerful tool that fuels your journey toward greatness. Keep going, and let your failures propel you to success. Chapter 6. Developing Daily Winning Habits. Daily winning habits are the foundation of success. They provide the structure, consistency, and momentum needed to achieve your goals and sustain long-term growth. Champions know that success isn't the result of one-time efforts, but of small, intentional actions repeated every single day. This chapter explores how to develop habits that set you up for success, create a positive routine, and unlock your full potential. Habits are powerful because they operate automatically. Once established, they require minimal mental effort, freeing your mind to focus on more complex tasks. Developing daily winning habits starts with identifying the actions that align with your goals and repeating them consistently until they become second nature. The key to building effective habits is starting small. Too often people set ambitious goals and try to overhaul their routines overnight, only to burn out quickly. Instead, begin with small, manageable actions. For example, if you want to exercise regularly, start with a 5-minute workout. Small wins build momentum and make it easier to stick with the habit. Consistency is the cornerstone of habit formation. It's better to do something small consistently than to go all out sporadically. Champions focus on showing up every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. Over time, consistency transforms simple actions into powerful habits that drive success. Habits are easier to maintain when they are tied to a specific cue. Cues act as triggers, reminding you to perform the habit. For instance, brushing your teeth can serve as a cue to floss, or finishing your morning coffee can trigger a quick journaling session. Linking habits to existing routines helps integrate them seamlessly into your day. Accountability is a powerful motivator for developing winning habits. Sharing your goals and habits with a friend, mentor, or community creates a sense of responsibility. When others know about your commitments, you're more likely to follow through. Accountability partners can also provide encouragement and celebrate your progress. Tracking your habits is another effective strategy. Use a journal, app, or calendar to record your progress. Seeing a visual representation of your consistency reinforces your commitment and motivates you to keep going. Habit tracking turns progress into a rewarding experience, making you less likely to break the chain. Celebrating small victories is essential for sustaining habits. Each time you complete a habit, take a moment to acknowledge your effort. Celebrations don't have to be elaborate. A simple mental "well done" or a small reward can boost your motivation and reinforce the habit. Winning habits often require discipline, especially in the beginning. The early stages of habit formation can feel challenging because your brain hasn't yet automated the behavior. Champions overcome this by focusing on the long-term benefits rather than the temporary discomfort. Discipline is the bridge between intention and habit. Another important aspect of developing habits is aligning them with your values and goals. Habits that resonate with your deeper purpose are easier to sustain because they feel meaningful. For instance, if you value health, creating a habit of preparing nutritious meals aligns with your priorities and becomes intrinsically rewarding. Your environment plays a crucial role in habit formation. A well-designed environment makes good habits easier and bad habits harder. For example, keeping healthy snacks visible and junk food out of reach encourages better eating habits. Adjusting your surroundings to support your goals removes unnecessary friction and increases your chances of success. Morning habits are especially powerful for setting the tone for the day. Starting your day with intentional actions, such as exercise, meditation, or goal setting, creates momentum that carries you through the rest of the day. Morning routines provide a sense of control and purpose that champions rely on to stay focused. Evening habits are equally important for winding down and preparing for the next day. Simple actions like reflecting on your accomplishments, planning your priorities, or practicing gratitude help you end the day on a positive note. Evening routines ensure you wake up feeling prepared and motivated. Adapting your habits over time is essential for sustained success. As your goals and circumstances evolve, your habits may need to change as well. Champions regularly review their routines, keeping what works and adjusting what doesn't. Flexibility ensures that your habits continue to support your growth. Overcoming setbacks is a natural part of developing habits. Life happens, and there will be days when you miss a habit. Instead of letting one missed day derail your progress, focus on getting back on track as quickly as possible. Remember, perfection isn't the goal, progress is. Visualization can be a powerful tool for reinforcing habits. Imagine yourself successfully completing the habit and experiencing the benefits it brings. Visualization strengthens your belief in your ability to stick with the habit and keeps you motivated during challenging times. Winning habits often involve replacing bad habits with better ones. Instead of trying to eliminate a bad habit outright, identify a positive behavior to take its place. For example, if you want to stop scrolling on your phone before bed, replace it with reading a book. Substitution makes it easier to transition to healthier routines. One of the most overlooked aspects of habit formation is patience. Habits take time to build, and the results may not be immediate. Champions understand that the process of habit formation is gradual and requires persistence. Trust the process and stay committed, even when progress feels slow. The compounding effect of habits is what makes them so powerful. Small actions performed consistently over time lead to significant results. Whether it's saving money, improving fitness, or mastering a skill, habits create incremental progress that adds up to extraordinary outcomes. Habits not only shape your actions, but also your identity. When you commit to a habit, you begin to see yourself as the type of person who performs that behavior. For instance, if you consistently write every day, you start identifying as a writer. This identity reinforcement makes the habit easier to maintain. Surrounding yourself with people who share similar habits can amplify your success. Being part of a community that values growth and discipline inspires you to stay consistent. Whether it's joining a fitness group or connecting with like-minded individuals online, social reinforcement strengthens your commitment. In conclusion, developing daily winning habits is about consistency, intentionality, and adaptability. Habits are the foundation of long-term success, transforming small actions into extraordinary results. By starting small, staying disciplined, and creating an environment that supports your goals, you can build habits that lead to lasting growth. Remember, success is built one habit at a time. Start today and watch the power of daily winning habits transform your life. Chapter 7. Mastering Self-Discipline. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of success. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Mastering self-discipline allows you to take control of your actions, overcome distractions, and stay focused on your goals. In this chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate self-discipline and make it an integral part of your life. The foundation of self-discipline begins with clarity. You need to have a clear understanding of your goals and why they matter to you. When your purpose is deeply connected to your values and desires, it becomes easier to stay disciplined. Write down your goals, visualize them, and remind yourself daily why they are worth pursuing. One of the most effective ways to build self-discipline is by creating routines. Routines eliminate the need to make constant decisions about what to do next. reducing mental fatigue and helping you stay consistent. Whether it's a morning workout or a nightly reflection, routines establish structure and keep you on track. Discipline thrives on consistency. Champions understand that showing up every day, even when motivation is low, is the key to progress. Consistency builds habits, and habits eliminate the reliance on willpower alone. Start small and commit to doing something regularly until it becomes second nature. Accountability is a powerful tool for mastering self-discipline. Share your goals with someone you trust or join a group with similar objectives. Knowing that someone else is watching your progress can motivate you to stay committed. External accountability often complements your internal drive. Self-discipline requires resisting short-term temptations in favor of long-term rewards. Delayed gratification is a skill that champions master. Whether it's skipping a dessert to maintain a healthy lifestyle or avoiding distractions to complete a task, the ability to prioritize future benefits over immediate pleasure is a hallmark of self-discipline. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps makes discipline easier. Large goals can feel overwhelming and lead to procrastination. Divide your objectives into bite-sized actions and focus on completing one step at a time. This approach builds momentum and reinforces your commitment to the process. Your environment plays a critical role in fostering self-discipline. Create an environment that supports your goals and minimizes distractions. For instance, if you want to focus on studying, ensure your workspace is clean, quiet, and free from interruptions. The easier it is to focus, the less effort discipline requires. Developing self-awareness is essential for mastering self-discipline. Pay attention to your triggers and habits. Are there specific situations or emotions that lead you to lose focus? Identifying these patterns allows you to address them proactively and develop strategies to stay on course. One of the biggest obstacles to self-discipline is negative self-talk. Thoughts like, "I'm not good enough" or "I can't do this" undermine your efforts. Replace these thoughts with affirmations like, "I am capable" and "I can succeed." Positive self-talk reinforces your confidence and strengthens your resolve. Visualization is another powerful technique to enhance self-discipline. Picture yourself succeeding in your goals, whether it's completing a project or reaching a fitness milestone. Visualization reinforces your belief in your abilities and reminds you of the rewards waiting at the finish line. Discipline often requires setting boundaries. Learn to say no to distractions, unnecessary commitments, and anything that doesn't align with your goals. Saying no is not selfish. It's a way to protect your time and energy for what truly matters. Boundaries ensure you stay focused on your priorities. Patience is a crucial element of self-discipline. Progress takes time, and it's easy to get discouraged when results don't appear immediately. Champions understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. By staying patient and persistent, you give yourself the space to grow and achieve. Failures and setbacks are inevitable, but they don't have to derail your discipline. Instead of viewing them as reasons to give up, see them as opportunities to learn and improve. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from difficulties, is an essential component of self-discipline. Rewarding yourself for small achievements can strengthen your discipline. Celebrating milestones along the way keeps you motivated and reinforces the positive behaviors that lead to success. Rewards don't have to be extravagant. Even a simple acknowledgement of your progress can make a difference. Self-discipline also requires controlling your emotions. Stress, frustration, and boredom can lead to impulsive decisions that derail your progress. Practice mindfulness and emotional regulation techniques, such as deep breathing or journaling, to manage your emotions and stay focused on your goals. Time management is a vital aspect of self-discipline. Plan your day in advance and prioritize tasks that align with your objectives. Use tools like calendars or to-do lists to stay organized. Managing your time effectively reduces the likelihood of distractions and procrastination. Avoiding perfectionism is another important part of self-discipline. Waiting for the perfect moment or result often leads to inaction. Accept that mistakes and imperfections are part of the journey. Focus on progress, not perfection, and take consistent action even when things aren't ideal. Surrounding yourself with disciplined individuals can inspire and motivate you. Being in an environment with people who share your drive and commitment creates a supportive network. Their success and habits can influence you positively, making it easier to stay disciplined. Focus is the backbone of self-discipline. Learn to block out distractions and dedicate your attention to one task at a time. Multitasking often reduces efficiency and increases stress. By focusing deeply on a single task, you maximize your productivity and build a disciplined approach to work. Reflection is an essential practice for maintaining self-discipline. Regularly evaluate your progress and identify areas where you can improve. Reflection helps you stay aligned with your goals and ensures you're making meaningful strides. It also provides an opportunity to celebrate your wins and refocus on your challenges. In conclusion, mastering self-discipline is a journey that requires clarity, consistency, and resilience. It's about taking control of your actions, prioritizing what matters most, and staying committed even when the path is difficult. Self-discipline isn't just about achieving goals. It's about building the habits and mindset that lead to a life of purpose and success. Start small, stay consistent, and let self-discipline guide you toward your greatest potential. Self-discipline thrives on the ability to set realistic expectations for yourself. Many people fail to stay disciplined because they set goals that are too ambitious or timelines that are too short. By breaking your larger goals into achievable milestones, you create a realistic roadmap that allows you to maintain your discipline without feeling overwhelmed. One effective way to strengthen your self-discipline is to adopt the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it immediately. This approach eliminates procrastination and builds a habit of taking action. The momentum from completing small tasks can often carry over into larger ones, reinforcing your sense of accomplishment. Visualization of your long-term success is a crucial tool for maintaining self-discipline. Picture yourself enjoying the rewards of your efforts, whether it's completing a major project, achieving a fitness goal, or mastering a new skill. This mental imagery serves as a powerful motivator, reminding you of what you're working toward and keeping you focused. A disciplined person understands the importance of their energy levels. Self-discipline doesn't mean pushing yourself to exhaustion. It means managing your energy wisely. Incorporate regular breaks, prioritize sleep, and maintain a balanced diet to ensure you have the stamina to stay consistent in your efforts. Self-discipline can be reinforced by embracing discomfort. Growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone, and this often requires doing things that are challenging or unfamiliar. By becoming comfortable with discomfort, you train yourself to push through resistance and achieve what others may shy away from. Habit stacking is another effective strategy for building self-discipline. This involves attaching a new habit to an existing one, creating a natural sequence that's easier to follow. For example, if you already brush your teeth every morning, you could add a quick journaling session immediately afterward. This approach reduces the mental effort required to adopt new behaviors. Self-discipline often requires you to detach from immediate emotions. It's easy to skip a workout or procrastinate on a project because you don't feel like it in the moment. Champions understand that discipline isn't about feelings, it's about commitment. By focusing on your long-term goals rather than your current mood, you strengthen your ability to follow through. One overlooked aspect of self-discipline is self-forgiveness. There will be days when you slip up or fail to meet your expectations. Instead of beating yourself up, forgive yourself and move forward. Dwelling on mistakes only drains your energy and motivation. Learn from the experience and refocus on your goals. Journaling is a powerful tool for enhancing self-discipline. Writing down your goals, progress, and challenges creates a sense of accountability and helps you stay organized. It also allows you to reflect on your journey, celebrate your successes, and identify patterns that may be hindering your progress. Gratitude plays an essential role in sustaining discipline. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you create a mindset of abundance. Gratitude shifts your perspective, helping you see your progress and reinforcing your motivation to stay disciplined. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small they may seem. Champions know the importance of removing distractions. A cluttered environment or a buzzing phone can easily derail your focus and weaken your discipline. Take proactive steps to eliminate distractions, whether it's setting your phone to Do Not Disturb, organizing your workspace, or using apps that block time-wasting websites. Self-discipline requires a clear understanding of your priorities. Not every task is equally important, and trying to do everything at once can lead to burnout. Use techniques like the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize tasks based on their urgency and importance, ensuring that your discipline is directed toward what truly matters. Visualization is not just for long-term success, but also for short-term tasks. Before starting a task, take a moment to visualize yourself completing it with focus and efficiency. This simple practice helps you mentally prepare and builds the momentum needed to dive into the work. Learning to say no is a critical skill for self-discipline. Whether it's turning down a tempting distraction or declining a new commitment, saying no helps you protect your time and energy. Remember, every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that truly matters. Rewards can help reinforce discipline, but it's important to ensure they align with your goals. For example, if your goal is to improve your health, rewarding yourself with a cheat meal may undermine your progress. Instead, choose rewards that motivate you while supporting your objectives, such as treating yourself to new workout gear or a relaxing activity. Self-discipline requires mental rehearsals for success. By imagining potential challenges and planning how to handle them, you prepare yourself to stay disciplined even in tough situations. This proactive approach helps you anticipate roadblocks and maintain focus when they arise. Tracking your progress visually, such as using a habit tracker or progress chart, can boost your discipline. Seeing consistent progress motivates you to keep going, even when the journey feels long. It also reminds you that every small step contributes to the bigger picture. An often overlooked aspect of self-discipline is emotional regulation. Emotions like frustration, impatience, or discouragement can disrupt your focus and derail your efforts. Learning to manage these emotions through techniques like mindfulness or deep breathing helps you stay calm and disciplined. Mastering self-discipline involves embracing the concept of incremental improvement. Rather than striving for perfection, focus on being just 1% better each day. These small, consistent improvements compound over time, leading to significant growth and long-term success. Surrounding yourself with role models who exemplify discipline can inspire you to stay consistent. Study their habits, learn from their challenges, and emulate their strategies. Role models provide tangible proof that self-discipline leads to success, motivating you to adopt similar practices. Lastly, self-discipline is a skill that grows with practice. The more you challenge yourself to stay disciplined, the easier it becomes over time. Start with small, achievable commitments and gradually increase the level of challenge as your confidence and resilience grow. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. In conclusion, self-discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. By implementing these strategies and committing to your growth, you can build the habits, mindset, and resilience needed to achieve your goals. Self-discipline empowers you to take control of your life and transform your dreams into reality. Keep practicing, stay consistent, and watch as discipline becomes the key to unlocking your full potential. Chapter 8. Building Mental Toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to stay strong, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. It's what allows you to keep pushing forward, even when circumstances are difficult or progress feels slow. Champions across all areas of life rely on mental toughness to achieve their goals, adapt to setbacks, and maintain unwavering determination. This chapter will explore how to develop and strengthen your mental toughness, equipping you with the tools to face life's challenges with confidence. Mental toughness begins with a mindset of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and learn from them instead of being defeated by them. When faced with challenges, remind yourself that adversity is a natural part of growth. Each obstacle is an opportunity to build strength and gain wisdom. One of the most important aspects of mental toughness is controlling your thoughts. Negative thinking can drain your energy and weaken your resolve. Train your mind to focus on possibilities, solutions, and what you can control. Replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations builds a foundation of mental strength. Self-awareness is crucial for building mental toughness. Understanding your triggers, weaknesses, and patterns of behavior helps you anticipate challenges and prepare for them. When you're self-aware, you can recognize when you're struggling and take proactive steps to stay on track. Emotional regulation is a key component of mental toughness. Life is full of emotional highs and lows, and your ability to manage your emotions determines how you respond to adversity. Practice techniques like mindfulness, deep breathing, and journaling to stay calm and centered, even in stressful situations. Mental toughness also involves setting boundaries. Knowing when to say no, protecting your time, and maintaining focus on your priorities are acts of mental strength. Boundaries allow you to conserve energy for what truly matters and prevent distractions from derailing your progress. Another aspect of mental toughness is embracing discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone, and mentally tough individuals understand the value of leaning into challenges. Whether it's facing a difficult task or stepping into unfamiliar territory, embracing discomfort builds confidence and resilience. Visualization is a powerful tool for strengthening mental toughness. By imagining yourself succeeding in difficult situations, you prepare your mind to handle them with confidence. Visualization helps you stay focused on your goals and reminds you of your ability to overcome obstacles. Mental toughness requires a growth mindset. People with a growth mindset believe that abilities can be developed through effort and learning. They see failures as opportunities to improve, not as personal flaws. Adopting this mindset empowers you to face challenges with curiosity and determination. Accountability plays a role in mental toughness as well. Sharing your goals and progress with someone you trust can keep you motivated and focused. Having a support system provides encouragement and helps you stay resilient when times get tough. Consistency is essential for building mental toughness. Showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, strengthens your resolve. Consistency creates habits that support your goals and reinforces your belief in your ability to persevere. Mentally tough individuals know the importance of controlling their environment. Surrounding yourself with positivity, whether it's through supportive people, motivational books, or inspiring podcasts, helps you stay focused and resilient. A positive environment reduces unnecessary stress and keeps you energized. Overcoming fear is another critical component of mental toughness. Fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can paralyze you if left unchecked. Face your fears head-on by breaking them down into manageable steps. Each small victory over fear builds your confidence and strengthens your resolve. Learning from failure is an inevitable part of building mental toughness. Instead of avoiding failure, view it as a teacher. Analyze what went wrong, extract the lessons, and apply them moving forward. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone toward it. Gratitude strengthens mental toughness by shifting your focus from what's going wrong to what's going well. Practicing gratitude helps you maintain perspective and appreciate the progress you've made. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset that supports resilience and determination. Patience is another pillar of mental toughness. Progress takes time, and setbacks are part of the journey. Mentally tough individuals understand that success is a marathon, not a sprint. Patience allows you to stay committed to your goals, even when results are not immediate. Building mental toughness also involves developing a strong sense of purpose. When you know why you're pursuing a goal, it becomes easier to stay resilient in the face of adversity. A clear sense of purpose serves as your anchor, keeping you grounded and focused on what matters most. Time management is a subtle but significant aspect of mental toughness. Knowing how to prioritize tasks, manage distractions, and stay organized helps you remain composed under pressure. Effective time management reduces stress and allows you to maintain focus during challenging times. Reflection is an important practice for developing mental toughness. Taking time to review your progress, assess your challenges, and celebrate your victories strengthens your resilience. Reflection helps you recognize your growth and reminds you of your ability to overcome difficulties. Mentally tough individuals embrace adaptability. Life rarely goes as planned, and the ability to adjust your strategies and stay flexible is crucial for maintaining progress. Adaptability allows you to pivot when necessary and find new ways to achieve your goals. Lastly, mental toughness is built through consistent effort and practice. It's not something you're born with, it's something you develop over time. Each time you face a challenge and push through it, you strengthen your mental toughness. Celebrate your progress, stay focused on your goals, and trust in your ability to grow stronger with every step. In conclusion, building mental toughness is about cultivating resilience, managing emotions, and maintaining focus in the face of adversity. It requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to growth. By embracing these principles and practicing them daily, you can develop the mental strength needed to achieve your goals and thrive in any situation. Mental toughness is the key to unlocking your full potential. Start building it today. Mental toughness requires you to develop a long-term perspective. Life's challenges often seem overwhelming in the short term, but when you step back and view them in the context of your overall journey, they become manageable. Remind yourself that every setback is temporary and contributes to your growth over time. Another way to build mental toughness is by setting process-focused goals rather than outcome-focused ones. When you concentrate on daily actions and habits instead of obsessing over results, you train your mind to value effort and consistency. This approach builds resilience and ensures steady progress, even when results take time to manifest. Positive affirmations are a tool that mentally tough individuals use to reinforce their confidence. Regularly repeating empowering statements such as "I can handle this" or "I am strong enough to overcome this challenge" rewires your brain to focus on your strengths. Over time, this practice strengthens your mental resilience. Mentally tough people learn to embrace solitude. Taking time alone to reflect, recharge, and think deeply helps you build inner strength. Solitude allows you to connect with your true self, away from external influences, and cultivate the self-awareness needed to stay mentally strong. Focusing on controllable factors is a hallmark of mental toughness. Many people waste energy worrying about things they cannot change, which drains their mental strength. Instead, direct your energy toward what you can control, such as your actions, attitude, and reactions. This focus keeps you empowered and productive. Regularly stepping out of your comfort zone is another way to build mental toughness. Whether it's learning a new skill, taking on a challenging project, or speaking up in a difficult conversation, facing discomfort strengthens your ability to handle adversity. Each step outside your comfort zone makes you more adaptable and resilient. Mentally tough individuals build a strong sense of self-discipline. Discipline helps you stay committed to your goals even when motivation fades. By sticking to routines and honoring your commitments, you train yourself to push through moments of doubt or fatigue. Self-discipline reinforces mental strength and fuels consistent progress. Gratitude journaling is another practice that builds mental toughness. Writing down things you're grateful for each day shifts your mindset toward positivity and abundance. This practice helps you focus on the good in your life, even during difficult times, reinforcing your ability to stay resilient. The ability to manage stress is crucial for mental toughness. Stress is inevitable, but how you respond to it makes all the difference. Mentally tough individuals use tools like meditation, exercise, and deep breathing to stay calm and focused. Managing stress effectively allows you to think clearly and take purposeful action. Learning to reframe problems as opportunities is a powerful mental toughness strategy. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can I grow through this experience?" Reframing obstacles in a positive light transforms adversity into a stepping stone for growth. Mentally tough people cultivate optimism. This doesn't mean ignoring reality, but rather choosing to focus on possibilities and solutions. Optimism keeps you motivated and prevents despair during tough times. It fuels your belief that no matter how difficult the situation, better days are ahead. Self-compassion is a key aspect of mental toughness. Being kind to yourself during setbacks helps you recover more quickly and maintain your confidence. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes, treat them as learning opportunities. Self-compassion fosters resilience and ensures that failure doesn't derail your progress. Building a growth-oriented inner dialogue strengthens mental toughness. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," reframe it as, "I haven't mastered this yet, but I can learn." This subtle shift in language reinforces your ability to overcome challenges and keeps you focused on improvement. Another vital component of mental toughness is practicing patience with yourself and the process. Progress is rarely linear, and it's easy to get discouraged when results don't come quickly. Mentally tough individuals understand that persistence, rather than speed, is the key to long-term success. Mentally tough people understand the importance of celebrating progress, even when it's small. Recognizing incremental achievements reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Celebrations act as positive reinforcement, making you more likely to stay committed during challenging times. The power of adaptability cannot be overstated in mental toughness. Life will inevitably throw unexpected challenges your way, and the ability to pivot and adjust your approach is a sign of mental strength. Mentally tough individuals embrace change as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat. Surrounding yourself with supportive and resilient people can enhance your mental toughness. Positive relationships provide encouragement, inspiration, and perspective during tough times. When you're part of a community that values growth and perseverance, it becomes easier to maintain your mental strength. Mentally tough individuals embrace the practice of mindfulness. Staying present in the moment helps you avoid becoming overwhelmed by future uncertainties or past regrets. Mindfulness sharpens your focus, reduces stress, and helps you respond thoughtfully to challenges rather than reacting impulsively. Focusing on your why strengthens mental toughness. When you're clear about your purpose and the deeper reasons behind your goals, it becomes easier to push through difficult times. A strong why serves as an anchor, reminding you of what's at stake and motivating you to stay the course. Mentally tough people take responsibility for their actions and decisions. Blaming external factors or others for setbacks only weakens your resolve. Owning your choices empowers you to learn from mistakes and take deliberate steps to move forward. Responsibility is the foundation of personal power. Lastly, mentally tough individuals are committed to lifelong learning. They view every challenge, setback, and victory as an opportunity to grow. By remaining open to new ideas, perspectives, and lessons, they continuously strengthen their mental resilience and adapt to life's evolving demands. In conclusion, mental toughness is not about avoiding difficulties, but about facing them with strength, adaptability, and purpose. It's a skill that grows with practice, self-awareness, and a commitment to growth. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your mental resolve, bringing you closer to your goals. By embracing the principles of mental toughness, you can navigate life's ups and downs with confidence and achieve lasting success. Start building your mental strength today. Your future self will thank you. Chapter 9. The role of visualization and affirmation. Visualization and affirmation are powerful mental tools that can transform your mindset and help you achieve your goals. Visualization allows you to mentally rehearse success, while affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind with positive and empowering beliefs. Together, they create a mental framework that supports action, builds confidence, and enhances focus. In this chapter, we will explore how to effectively use visualization and affirmation to unlock your full potential. Visualization begins with creating a vivid mental picture of your goals. Imagine yourself achieving success in as much detail as possible, what you see, hear, feel, and even smell. The clearer and more specific the image, the more real it becomes in your mind. This mental rehearsal helps your brain believe in the possibility of your success and primes it to take the necessary steps to make it a reality. One of the key benefits of visualization is its ability to program your brain for action. Neuroscience research shows that your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. By visualizing success repeatedly, you train your brain to associate your goals with positive emotions and confidence, making it easier to take action when the time comes. Visualization is not just about imagining the outcome, It's also about envisioning the process. Mentally rehearsing the steps you need to take to reach your goal helps you prepare for challenges and obstacles. For example, if you're preparing for a presentation, visualize yourself practicing, speaking confidently, and handling questions with ease. This builds mental preparedness and reduces anxiety. Affirmations work by shifting your internal dialogue from negative to positive. Repeating empowering statements like, "I am capable," "I deserve success," or "I am resilient," reinforces self-belief and helps you overcome self-doubt. Affirmations create a new narrative in your mind that aligns with your goals and values. The power of affirmations lies in their consistency. To be effective, affirmations should be repeated daily, preferably in the morning or before bed. Repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with the affirmations, making the beliefs they represent more ingrained in your subconscious mind. Combining visualization and affirmations creates a synergistic effect. When you visualize your goals while repeating affirmations, you amplify the emotional and mental impact of both practices. For instance, if you're working toward a fitness goal, you could visualize yourself running with energy and affirm, "I am strong, healthy, and full of vitality." Visualization and affirmations are particularly effective for overcoming self-limiting beliefs. These beliefs often stem from past experiences or fears that hold you back. By visualizing yourself succeeding and affirming your capabilities, you challenge and replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Another advantage of visualization is that it builds emotional resilience. When you regularly visualize yourself succeeding despite challenges, you train your mind to handle setbacks with confidence. This mental rehearsal reduces fear and increases your ability to adapt when things don't go as planned. Affirmations also serve as a powerful reminder of your goals. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to lose sight of what matters most. Affirmations bring your focus back to your intentions and keep you aligned with your long-term vision, even when distractions arise. Visualization and affirmations can help you break down big goals into manageable steps. By visualizing the smaller milestones along the way and affirming your ability to achieve them, you build momentum and stay motivated. This approach makes even the most ambitious goals feel achievable. Affirmations are particularly effective when written down. Writing activates different parts of the brain and makes the affirmation feel more tangible. Consider keeping an affirmation journal where you write down empowering statements daily. This practice reinforces your belief system and creates a record of your progress. Visualization is not limited to individual goals. It can also be used to improve relationships and teamwork. Visualize positive interactions, effective communication, and mutual respect with others. Pair this with affirmations like, "I am a great listener," or "I foster meaningful connections," to enhance your interpersonal skills. Visualization can also reduce performance anxiety. By mentally rehearsing success in high-pressure situations, such as public speaking or competitive events, you build confidence and reduce stress. When the actual moment arrives, your brain feels more familiar with the scenario, making it easier to perform at your best. Affirmations can be tailored to specific challenges you face. For example, if you struggle with procrastination, affirmations like, "I take action with ease," or "I am productive and focused," can help rewire your mindset. Customizing affirmations ensures they address your unique needs and goals. Consistency is key when it comes to visualization and affirmations. Making them a daily habit strengthens their impact and ensures they become a natural part of your routine. Whether you practice for 5 minutes or 30, the key is to show up consistently and stay committed to the process. Visualization also taps into the power of emotions. When you visualize your goals, connect with the feelings of joy, pride, and accomplishment that come with achieving them. These positive emotions strengthen your belief in your ability to succeed and motivate you to take action. Affirmations help you develop a growth mindset by reinforcing the belief that your abilities can improve with effort. For instance, affirming statements like, "I am always learning and growing," or "I embrace challenges as opportunities," encourage resilience and adaptability, which are essential for long-term success. Visualization can also help you stay focused during tough times. When challenges arise, revisit the mental image of your success to remind yourself why you started. This mental anchor helps you stay motivated and push through difficulties with determination. Affirmations and visualization can be enhanced with physical actions. Speaking affirmations out loud with conviction or engaging in physical activities, such as power poses or gestures, reinforces the message to your brain. Similarly, creating a vision board with images that represent your goals brings your visualization practice to life. Both practices also help cultivate patience. Success often takes time, and visualization and affirmations remind you to stay committed to the process. They keep your focus on the bigger picture, reducing frustration when results aren't immediate. Finally, visualization and affirmations create a sense of certainty in your mind. When you see and affirm your success regularly, you begin to believe it's not just possible, but inevitable. This certainty fuels your confidence, energizes your actions, and propels you toward achieving your goals. In conclusion, visualization and affirmations are transformative tools that empower you to take charge of your mindset and create the life you desire. By practicing them consistently and with intention, you build confidence, enhance focus, and align your thoughts and actions with your goals. Start visualizing your success and affirming your greatness today. Your future self will thank you. Visualization strengthens your focus by clarifying your goals and reinforcing what you're working toward. The clearer your vision, the easier it becomes to filter out distractions. When you vividly imagine your desired outcome, your mind automatically prioritizes actions that align with that vision, keeping you laser-focused. Affirmations help you rewrite the narrative you tell yourself. Often, self-doubt and negative thoughts stem from old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. By using affirmations, you consciously replace those outdated narratives with empowering statements that support your growth and confidence. Visualization is particularly effective when paired with sensory details. Engaging all your senses, sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, makes the experience feel real to your brain. For example, if you're visualizing a promotion, imagine hearing your boss congratulate you, feeling the excitement, and even the handshake you'd receive. These details deepen the emotional connection to your goals. Affirmations can be tailored to different areas of your life. Whether you want to boost your career, improve your relationships, or enhance your health, specific affirmations help focus your energy. For instance, affirming, "I attract opportunities effortlessly" for your career, or "I nurture healthy, loving connections" for relationships, targets your intentions with precision. Visualization is not just about achieving goals, it also prepares you to face challenges. By mentally rehearsing difficult scenarios, such as resolving conflicts or handling high-pressure situations, you build confidence in your ability to navigate them successfully. This proactive mindset reduces fear and uncertainty. Affirmations work best when spoken with conviction. Saying them out loud with enthusiasm reinforces their message. Your tone, volume, and energy influence how deeply they resonate with your subconscious mind. The more you believe in the words you're saying, the more effective they become. Visualization also activates your subconscious mind to identify opportunities that align with your goals. Once you've clearly defined what you want, your brain becomes more attuned to spotting resources, connections, and solutions in your environment that support your vision. Affirmations are most impactful when they are positive, present tense, and action-oriented. For example, instead of saying, "I will be successful," affirm, "I am successful and thriving." This phrasing creates a sense of immediacy and reinforces the belief that you already possess the qualities you're striving for. Visualization helps combat fear of failure. By imagining yourself succeeding despite setbacks, you train your mind to view failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. This mental rehearsal builds resilience and keeps you motivated to push forward when challenges arise. Affirmations can also be combined with gratitude to amplify their effects. For example, saying, "I am grateful for the abundance flowing into my life," not only affirms your goals, but also shifts your mindset to appreciate what you already have. Gratitude-infused affirmations create a powerful cycle of positivity and attraction. Visualization and affirmations help anchor you in your purpose. When you take time each day to connect with your vision and repeat empowering statements, you remind yourself of your why. This sense of purpose fuels your actions and keeps you grounded during times of doubt or uncertainty. One of the hidden benefits of visualization is how it builds self-trust. When you repeatedly see yourself succeeding in your mind, you begin to trust your ability to make it happen in real life. This self-trust reinforces your confidence and reduces hesitation when taking action. Affirmations can also be used to overcome limiting beliefs about time and productivity. Statements like, "I have more than enough time to accomplish everything important," reframe your relationship with time and reduce feelings of overwhelm. These affirmations encourage you to work smarter, not harder. Visualization helps you align your daily actions with your larger goals. By regularly imagining your desired outcome, you naturally start making choices that support your vision. This alignment creates a sense of flow, where your efforts feel purposeful and progress becomes more intuitive. Affirmations are not just about repeating words, they're about embodying the energy of those words. When you affirm, "I am confident," act as if you already are. Stand tall, speak clearly, and engage with others confidently. This alignment between words and actions strengthens the belief you're cultivating. Visualization can be used to reinforce positive habits. For example, if you want to build a habit of daily exercise, visualize yourself feeling energized, strong, and accomplished after a workout. This mental rehearsal makes the habit more appealing and increases your commitment to it. Affirmations can be personalized to address specific fears. For example, if you fear public speaking, affirmations like, "I speak with clarity and confidence," or "My voice is valuable and impactful," help you overcome that fear. Personalizing affirmations ensures they resonate deeply with your unique challenges. Visualization helps build patience by keeping you connected to the bigger picture. When progress feels slow, revisiting your mental image of success reminds you of the long-term rewards. This perspective reduces frustration and encourages you to stay consistent in your efforts. Affirmations work as a tool for emotional regulation. When you're feeling stressed or anxious, repeating calming affirmations like, "I am grounded and in control," or "I release worry and embrace peace," can help center your emotions. These affirmations create a sense of calm and clarity. Visualization also helps improve decision-making. By mentally exploring the potential outcomes of your choices, you can weigh options more effectively. This proactive approach reduces uncertainty and ensures that your decisions align with your goals and values. Lastly, combining visualization and affirmations fosters a sense of gratitude for your journey. When you imagine your future success while affirming your current progress, you create a balance between ambition and appreciation. This mindset keeps you motivated, humble, and deeply connected to your personal growth. In conclusion, visualization and affirmations are transformative tools that empower you to take control of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. By practicing them consistently and with intention, you unlock your potential to achieve your goals, overcome challenges, and build a life aligned with your dreams. Begin your practice today and watch as your mindset and reality shift toward success. Chapter 10. Consistency as the key to greatness. Consistency is the quiet force behind every great achievement. It's not about grand gestures or sudden bursts of effort. It's about the steady, daily actions that accumulate over time to produce extraordinary results. The world's greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and innovators all attribute their success to the discipline of staying consistent. This chapter explores why consistency is the ultimate key to greatness and how you can make it an unshakable part of your life. Consistency builds momentum. Each small action you take reinforces your habits and strengthens your commitment to your goals. Over time, these actions create a snowball effect, making it easier to stay on track and harder to quit. Momentum is what transforms effort into achievement. One of the most overlooked benefits of consistency is how it builds trust in yourself. When you follow through on your commitments day after day, you prove to yourself that you are reliable and capable. This self-trust becomes a foundation for confidence and resilience in all areas of life. Consistency also strengthens discipline. While motivation is fleeting, discipline is what carries you through when the excitement fades. By showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it, you train yourself to prioritize your long-term goals over temporary feelings or distractions. The compound effect is one of the most powerful outcomes of consistency. Small actions performed repeatedly can lead to massive results over time. Whether it's saving money, exercising, or learning a new skill, consistency amplifies your efforts and allows you to achieve things you once thought impossible. Consistency is not about perfection, it's about persistence. There will be days when you stumble or fall short, but what matters is getting back on track. A consistent person doesn't aim for flawlessness. They aim for progress, knowing that occasional setbacks are part of the journey. Setting clear, realistic goals is essential for maintaining consistency. When you have a clear vision of what you're working toward, it becomes easier to stay focused and motivated. Break your goals into smaller, manageable steps and tackle them one at a time to keep your momentum alive. Consistency creates habits, and habits shape your identity. When you consistently practice something, it becomes a part of who you are. For example, if you write every day, you begin to see yourself as a writer. This identity shift reinforces your commitment and makes it easier to sustain your efforts. One of the greatest challenges to consistency is impatience. Many people give up because they don't see immediate results. However, greatness is a long-term game. Trust the process and remind yourself that every small step is bringing you closer to your goal, even if progress isn't immediately visible. Your environment plays a critical role in supporting consistency. Surround yourself with tools, resources, and people that encourage your efforts. A well-organized workspace, a supportive community, or a structured routine can make it significantly easier to stay consistent. Consistency requires a strong why. When your goals are deeply connected to your values and purpose, you're more likely to stick with them. Take time to reflect on why your goals matter and how achieving them will improve your life. This connection fuels your determination. Accountability is another powerful driver of consistency. Sharing your goals with a trusted friend, mentor, or group creates a sense of responsibility. When others are aware of your commitments, you're more likely to follow through, knowing that someone else is cheering you on. Consistency thrives on routines. Establishing daily or weekly routines eliminates decision fatigue and ensures that your goals remain a priority. Whether it's a morning workout, an evening journaling session, or a weekly progress review, routines create structure and reduce the risk of procrastination. Tracking your progress is an effective way to reinforce consistency. Whether it's using a habit tracker, journal, or app, recording your efforts allows you to see how far you've come. This visual representation of your consistency motivates you to keep going and stay committed. Small wins are the fuel for consistency. Each time you achieve a milestone, no matter how small, take a moment to celebrate. Acknowledging your progress reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed and keeps you motivated to tackle the next step. Consistency is deeply connected to self-discipline. It requires you to make intentional choices every day, even when distractions or temptations arise. By prioritizing your long-term vision over short-term gratification, you build the mental strength needed to stay consistent. Flexibility is an underrated aspect of consistency. Life is unpredictable, and rigid plans can sometimes lead to frustration. Mentally strong individuals adapt their strategies without abandoning their goals. Flexibility ensures that consistency remains possible, even in changing circumstances. Consistency also develops perseverance. Each time you push through a challenge or overcome resistance, you strengthen your ability to persist. Perseverance is the backbone of greatness, and consistency is what allows it to flourish. One of the hidden benefits of consistency is how it inspires others. When people see you showing up day after day, they're often motivated to follow your example. Your consistency becomes a source of encouragement for those around you, creating a ripple effect of positive action. Consistency requires patience and self-compassion. There will be days when progress feels slow or setbacks occur, but it's important to be kind to yourself. Remember that growth takes time and that every step forward, no matter how small, contributes to your ultimate success. Mental preparation is essential for staying consistent. Visualizing your day and mentally rehearsing your actions can help you stick to your commitments. When you plan for potential obstacles and prepare solutions in advance, you're more likely to stay on track. Lastly, consistency is about showing up, no matter what. Even when you're tired, busy, or uninspired, taking a small action toward your goal keeps your momentum alive. Greatness isn't achieved in a single leap. It's built through countless small, consistent steps over time. In conclusion, consistency is the cornerstone of greatness. It's the quiet, persistent effort that turns dreams into reality and potential into achievement. By embracing consistency in your daily life, you create the habits, discipline, and momentum needed to achieve extraordinary results. Start small, stay committed, and watch as consistency unlocks the doors to your greatness. Consistency is a muscle that grows stronger with practice. Just like physical exercise strengthens your body, daily efforts to stay consistent reinforce your ability to persevere. Each time you choose to act, even when it's difficult, you build the mental stamina needed to maintain momentum over the long term. One of the greatest rewards of consistency is the sense of mastery it creates. As you repeat an action over and over, you become more skilled and efficient at it. This mastery fuels confidence and makes even complex tasks feel manageable, encouraging you to tackle bigger challenges. Consistency helps you overcome self-doubt. When you consistently show up for your goals, you provide undeniable proof to yourself that you are capable. This steady accumulation of effort silences the inner critic and replaces uncertainty with self-assurance. Long-term consistency creates habits that require less mental effort over time. When an action becomes automatic, you free up mental bandwidth to focus on other priorities. For example, consistent study habits become second nature, allowing you to concentrate on deeper learning rather than forcing yourself to start. The ripple effect of consistency is another powerful benefit. When you're consistent in one area of your life, it often spills over into others. For instance, developing a consistent exercise routine can improve your energy and focus, which then positively impacts your work and relationships. Consistency makes failure less intimidating. When you're consistent, a single setback feels like a temporary pause rather than a definitive end. You know you'll get back on track because your track record shows you've done it before. This mindset reduces the fear of failure and encourages resilience. Consistency also creates clarity. When you show up for your goals every day, you gain a better understanding of what works and what doesn't. This clarity helps you refine your strategies and make informed decisions, ultimately leading to more effective and efficient progress. Building consistency requires eliminating decision fatigue. By automating certain actions, like scheduling your workouts or meal prepping, you reduce the number of decisions you need to make daily. This automation helps you conserve willpower and focus it on more important tasks. Consistency nurtures patience. It teaches you to value incremental progress rather than instant gratification. Each small step forward reinforces the belief that great things take time, helping you stay calm and focused even when results aren't immediately visible. Your mindset plays a significant role in maintaining consistency. Adopting a growth mindset, believing that effort leads to improvement, helps you view every action as a valuable part of your journey. This perspective keeps you motivated to continue, even during tough times. Consistency also fosters emotional stability. When you maintain steady habits and routines, you create a sense of predictability and control in your life. This stability reduces stress and anxiety, making it easier to navigate challenges with a clear and focused mind. One of the challenges of consistency is boredom. Repeating the same actions daily can feel monotonous, but mentally strong individuals understand that mastery requires repetition. Reframe boredom as a sign of progress, proof that you're committed to the process and building something meaningful. Consistency builds trust not only in yourself, but also in others. When people see that you consistently deliver on your commitments, they're more likely to respect and rely on you. This trust strengthens your relationships and opens doors to new opportunities. A key to sustaining consistency is celebrating progress regularly. Milestones, no matter how small, deserve recognition. Celebrations reinforce the positive emotions associated with your efforts, keeping you motivated and excited to continue. Consistency requires adaptability. While staying committed to your goals, be open to adjusting your methods when circumstances change. Flexibility ensures that you stay consistent even when life throws unexpected challenges your way, allowing you to pivot without losing momentum. Consistency strengthens your sense of identity. When you consistently take action aligned with your goals, you begin to see yourself as the type of person who achieves those goals. For example, if you write every day, you internalize the identity of being a writer, which motivates further action. Routines are the backbone of consistency. Establishing a routine eliminates the guesswork of what to do next, creating a seamless flow of actions that support your goals. Whether it's a morning productivity ritual or an evening wind-down routine, consistency thrives on structure. Accountability partners can amplify your consistency. Sharing your goals with someone who checks in on your progress keeps you motivated and focused. Knowing someone else is invested in your success adds an extra layer of responsibility and encouragement. Consistency requires managing your energy levels. Overcommitting or neglecting self-care can lead to burnout, which disrupts your ability to stay consistent. Prioritize rest, nutrition, and activities that recharge you, ensuring you have the stamina to maintain your efforts. The consistency gap, the space between where you are and where you want to be, is bridged by small, consistent actions. Each step forward, no matter how small, closes that gap. This gradual process builds momentum and reinforces the belief that success is within reach. Consistency helps you develop grit, the ability to persevere through challenges with passion and determination. Grit is not about short-term effort. It's about sustained commitment over time. Consistency lays the foundation for grit by proving to yourself that you can persist despite difficulties. In conclusion, consistency is the heartbeat of greatness. It's the steady, disciplined effort that turns potential into reality. By embracing consistency, you build habits, skills, and resilience that fuel long-term success. Remember, greatness is not achieved overnight. It's earned through the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Keep showing up, and the results will speak for themselves. Chapter 11. Surrounding yourself with champions. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, habits, and overall success. Champions know that their environment plays a critical role in shaping who they are. By surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who inspire and challenge you, you create a support system that propels you toward greatness. This chapter explores the importance of building a network of champions and how to foster relationships that elevate your potential. Your environment influences your behavior. When you're surrounded by people who value hard work, discipline, and growth, those qualities naturally rub off on you. Champions set high standards for themselves and their peers, creating an atmosphere of excellence that encourages you to strive for your best. One of the greatest benefits of surrounding yourself with champions is accountability. Champions hold each other to their commitments and push one another to stay consistent. When you're part of a group that expects greatness, you're more likely to rise to the occasion and follow through on your goals. Champions inspire you to dream bigger. They challenge you to step out of your comfort zone and pursue goals that may seem daunting. Their ambition and drive remind you that greatness is achievable and encourage you to set your sights higher than you ever thought possible. The energy of champions is contagious. Being around motivated, positive individuals boosts your own motivation and enthusiasm. Their passion and determination can reignite your drive, especially during moments when you feel discouraged or unsure of your path. Champions provide valuable feedback. They aren't afraid to point out areas where you can improve, and their constructive criticism helps you grow. Their feedback comes from a place of respect and a shared desire to see you succeed, making it easier to accept and implement. A network of champions exposes you to new perspectives and ideas. Each person brings unique experiences and insights to the table, enriching your understanding of the world. These diverse viewpoints can spark creativity and help you approach challenges with fresh strategies. champions celebrate your successes. While some people may feel threatened or jealous of your achievements, champions genuinely cheer you on. They understand the effort it takes to reach milestones and share in your joy, making your victories even more meaningful. Champions also teach you the value of resilience. When you witness their ability to overcome setbacks and keep moving forward, it inspires you to do the same. Their stories of perseverance remind you that failure is not the end. It's part of the journey to success. Surrounding yourself with champions fosters a culture of learning. Champions are lifelong learners who constantly seek to improve themselves. Their curiosity and commitment to growth motivate you to embrace the same mindset, ensuring that you're always evolving. Champions challenge you to take ownership of your actions. They hold you accountable for your decisions and encourage you to take responsibility for your outcomes. This sense of ownership strengthens your character and reinforces your commitment to personal and professional growth. The company of champions keeps you focused on your goals. When everyone around you is working toward their own ambitions, it creates an environment of purpose and determination. This focus helps you avoid distractions and stay committed to your priorities. Champions provide support during tough times. They understand the challenges of striving for greatness and offer encouragement and guidance when you need it most. Their unwavering belief in your potential reminds you that you're not alone in your journey. Building relationships with champions requires intentionality. Seek out individuals who share your values, goals, and commitment to growth. Look for mentors, peers, and colleagues who inspire you and challenge you to become better every day. Champions value collaboration over competition. While they strive for excellence, they understand that success is not a zero-sum game. Their willingness to share knowledge, resources, and opportunities creates a supportive and empowering environment for everyone involved. Surrounding yourself with champions teaches you the importance of giving back. As you grow and achieve success, you'll be inspired to support and uplift others, just as the champions in your life have done for you. This cycle of mentorship and encouragement creates a ripple effect of positivity and growth. Champions set an example of discipline and consistency. Observing their habits and routines provides a blueprint for success that you can emulate. Their dedication reminds you that greatness is built on the foundation of daily effort and intentional action. Being around champions helps you develop a winning mindset. Their confidence, resilience, and focus influence your own thought patterns, replacing doubt and negativity with belief and determination. Over time, their mindset becomes your mindset. Champions foster an atmosphere of mutual respect. They value honesty, integrity, and hard work, creating relationships built on trust and admiration. This respect forms the basis for meaningful connections that stand the test of time. The influence of champions extends beyond professional growth. Their support and encouragement can also enhance your personal life, helping you build stronger relationships, maintain balance, and prioritize self-care. Champions inspire you to thrive in all aspects of your life. Surrounding yourself with champions reminds you of the power of community. Achieving greatness is rarely a solo endeavor, and having a network of like-minded individuals amplifies your potential. Together, you can overcome challenges, celebrate wins, and create a legacy of success. In conclusion, the people you surround yourself with play a significant role in shaping your journey. Champions inspire, challenge, and support you, pushing you to reach heights you never imagined. By building a network of individuals who share your values and vision, you create an environment that nurtures greatness. Seek out champions, nurture those relationships, and watch as their influence transforms your life. Champions lead by example, showing you what success looks like through their actions. Whether it's their work ethic, discipline, or resilience, observing how they operate provides you with a tangible model to follow. Their commitment inspires you to elevate your own efforts and mirror their drive for excellence. The presence of champions in your life pushes you out of mediocrity. Being surrounded by high achievers sets a new standard for what is possible. When you witness their accomplishments and dedication, it challenges you to step up and aim for a higher level of success than you might have thought achievable. Champions bring a sense of accountability to your life. Knowing that people around you are striving for greatness makes it harder to settle for less. Their determination serves as a mirror, reflecting your potential back to you and motivating you to hold yourself to the same high standards. Engaging with champions often leads to mentorship opportunities. Mentors who have walked the path you aspire to can offer guidance, share valuable lessons, and help you avoid common pitfalls. Their wisdom accelerates your growth and provides you with tools to navigate your journey more effectively. Surrounding yourself with champions creates an environment where growth is celebrated. These individuals see challenges as opportunities to learn and evolve. Their growth-oriented mindset rubs off on you, helping you adopt a similar perspective where you value progress over perfection. Champions encourage you to take risks. Their courage to pursue ambitious goals, even in the face of uncertainty, inspires you to do the same. They remind you that calculated risks are necessary for growth, and that failure is often a stepping stone to greater success. One of the key benefits of being around champions is that they help you identify blind spots. Their insights and perspectives can reveal areas where you need to improve or adjust. This constructive feedback is invaluable for refining your approach and achieving your goals. Champions foster a sense of optimism. Their positive energy and belief in possibility can help you overcome doubts and maintain a hopeful outlook, even during tough times. Their unwavering confidence in their own potential often strengthens your belief in your own capabilities. A network of champions exposes you to new opportunities. Whether it's through collaborations, introductions, or shared resources, being connected to high-achieving individuals expands your horizons and opens doors you might not have found on your own. Surrounding yourself with champions teaches you the value of humility. Even as they achieve great success, true champions remain open to learning and growth. Their humility reminds you that there is always room for improvement and that staying grounded is essential for sustained success. Champions push you to refine your goals. Their high standards encourage you to aim for targets that challenge you rather than settling for what feels comfortable. They help you see your potential more clearly, motivating you to set ambitious yet achievable objectives. Spending time with champions reinforces the importance of consistency. Their ability to show up and put in the work day after day demonstrates the power of discipline. Observing their commitment reminds you that consistency is a non-negotiable element of achieving greatness. Champions inspire you to think long-term. While many people focus on immediate gratification, champions are willing to make sacrifices today for greater rewards in the future. This forward-thinking approach encourages you to plan strategically and stay patient as you work toward your goals. Surrounding yourself with champions nurtures your self-confidence. When you're part of a community that believes in you, their encouragement becomes a powerful force. Champions don't just push you, they lift you, reminding you of your strengths and cheering you on during moments of doubt. Champions prioritize personal growth alongside professional success. Observing their commitment to self-improvement, whether through reading, learning, or reflection, encourages you to invest in your own development. This holistic approach to growth ensures that you're thriving in every area of life. Being around champions helps you develop resilience. Their ability to overcome setbacks and persevere through difficulties serves as a reminder that failure is temporary. Witnessing their strength in adversity inspires you to cultivate your own resilience and face challenges with courage. Champions demonstrate the importance of gratitude. They celebrate their achievements, but also acknowledge the people and circumstances that contributed to their success. Their gratitude teaches you to appreciate your own journey and the support systems that help you along the way. Surrounding yourself with champions reinforces the power of collaboration. Champions understand that working together often produces better results than going it alone. Their willingness to share knowledge and resources highlights the importance of teamwork and collective success. Champions create a sense of belonging. Being part of a group of high achievers reminds you that you're not alone in your journey. This shared sense of purpose fosters camaraderie and provides the emotional support needed to navigate the ups and downs of pursuing greatness. The presence of champions helps you manage your time more effectively. When everyone around you values productivity and focus, you're naturally encouraged to prioritize your tasks and eliminate distractions. Their example helps you develop a disciplined approach to time management. Lastly, champions instill a mindset of abundance. Rather than seeing success as a limited resource, they understand that there is room for everyone to thrive. This abundance mentality encourages collaboration, reduces envy, and fosters an environment where everyone feels empowered to succeed. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with champions transforms your mindset, habits, and outlook on life. Their influence inspires you to dream bigger, work harder, and grow continuously. By building a network of champions, you create a powerful support system that helps you achieve your goals and unlock your true potential. Seek out these relationships, nurture them, and let their presence elevate every aspect of your journey. Chapter 12. Staying Focused Under Pressure. Staying focused under pressure is a defining trait of high achievers. Pressure can come from deadlines, expectations, setbacks, or uncertainty, and it has the potential to disrupt your clarity and performance. However, champions know how to channel pressure into productivity rather than letting it become a distraction. This chapter explores the strategies and mindset shifts necessary to maintain focus when the stakes are high. Focus under pressure begins with preparation. The more prepared you are, the more confident you'll feel when facing challenges. Preparation eliminates uncertainty and equips you with the tools and knowledge needed to perform at your best, even in high-stress situations. A clear sense of priorities is crucial for staying focused. When pressure builds, it's easy to get overwhelmed by competing demands. By identifying the most critical tasks and focusing on them first, you can direct your energy where it matters most and avoid wasting time on less important activities. Staying calm is the foundation of focus under pressure. Anxiety and stress can cloud your judgment and hinder decision-making. Practices such as deep breathing, meditation, and mindfulness can help you remain calm, centered, and in control, even in the most demanding circumstances. Breaking tasks into smaller, manageable steps can make high-pressure situations feel less daunting. Instead of being overwhelmed by the big picture, focus on completing one step at a time. Each small victory builds momentum and helps you regain a sense of control. Visualization is a powerful tool for maintaining focus. Mentally rehearsing your success before tackling a challenge prepares your mind for the task at hand. By imagining yourself handling pressure with confidence, you train your brain to respond effectively when it matters most. Positive self-talk is essential when navigating pressure. Replace thoughts of doubt or fear with empowering affirmations such as, "I can handle this," or "I am capable of finding solutions." Positive self-talk keeps your mindset strong and focused on possibilities rather than limitations. Time management becomes even more critical under pressure. Create a schedule that allocates specific blocks of time for each task and stick to it. Avoid multitasking as it divides your attention and reduces your efficiency. A well-organized plan helps you stay focused and on track. Learning to say no is a skill that enhances focus. When you're under pressure, additional demands or distractions can derail your efforts. Politely declining unnecessary commitments allows you to concentrate fully on what's most important, ensuring that your energy isn't spread too thin. Your physical state affects your ability to focus. Under pressure, it's tempting to neglect sleep, nutrition, or exercise, but these are vital for maintaining mental clarity and stamina. Prioritize self-care to ensure your body and mind are equipped to handle stress effectively. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals can help you stay focused. Trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues can provide encouragement, perspective, or practical assistance during high-pressure moments. Their presence can keep you grounded and motivated to persevere. A growth mindset is key to thriving under pressure. Instead of viewing challenges as threats, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. This perspective shifts your focus from fear to curiosity, allowing you to approach pressure with confidence and adaptability. Eliminating distractions is a critical step in staying focused. Identify the things that tend to pull your attention away, whether it's social media, noise, or unnecessary interruptions. Create an environment that supports concentration and use tools like website blockers if necessary. Chunking your time into focused work intervals, such as the Pomodoro technique, can enhance your focus under pressure. Working for a set period, followed by a short break, allows you to maintain high levels of concentration without feeling overwhelmed. Emotional regulation is vital when dealing with pressure. High-stress situations can trigger frustration, anger, or fear, which can cloud your thinking. Develop techniques to manage your emotions, such as journaling, talking to a confidant, or engaging in calming activities like walking or yoga. Practice makes perfect when it comes to staying focused under pressure. Deliberately expose yourself to manageable levels of stress in controlled settings, such as practicing for a speech or simulating a high-pressure scenario. These experiences help you build resilience and confidence over time. Reminding yourself of your why can keep you grounded during stressful situations. When the pressure mounts, reconnect with your purpose or the reason behind your goals. This sense of meaning gives you the strength to push through challenges and maintain focus. Staying flexible is essential when working under pressure. Unexpected changes or obstacles are inevitable, and the ability to adapt keeps you moving forward. Instead of clinging to rigid plans, stay open to alternative solutions and remain focused on the outcome. Taking breaks under pressure might feel counterintuitive, but it's a powerful way to reset your focus. Stepping away for even a few minutes allows your brain to recharge, reducing stress and improving clarity. Use breaks strategically to maintain peak performance. Gratitude can be a surprising ally when managing pressure. Shifting your focus to what's going well, even in high-stress moments, helps you maintain a positive outlook. Gratitude reduces anxiety and reminds you of the progress you've already made. Learning to focus on the process rather than the outcome can reduce pressure. Instead of obsessing over results, immerse yourself in the actions and steps you're taking. This approach helps you stay present and eliminates the distractions of what-if scenarios. Reflecting on past successes can boost your focus and confidence. When pressure builds, remind yourself of times when you've overcome challenges before. Reflecting on your ability to handle tough situations reinforces your belief that you can do it again. In conclusion, staying focused under pressure is a skill that requires preparation, practice, and the right mindset. By using strategies like prioritization, emotional regulation, and visualization, you can navigate high-stress situations with clarity and confidence. Pressure doesn't have to break your focus, it can sharpen it, propelling you towards success. Chapter 13. Celebrating wins, big and small. Staying focused under pressure starts with your mindset. Instead of seeing pressure as a negative force, reframe it as an opportunity to grow stronger and more capable. This shift in perspective allows you to embrace challenges as stepping stones towards success, rather than obstacles to fear. Learning to compartmentalize tasks is another powerful strategy for staying focused. High-pressure situations often involve juggling multiple responsibilities. By separating each task and focusing on one at a time, you prevent overwhelm and give your full attention to what matters most in the moment. Building mental resilience is crucial when working under pressure. Resilience comes from consistently exposing yourself to smaller challenges, which prepare you for larger, high-stakes situations. Each experience strengthens your ability to stay calm and composed, no matter how intense the pressure becomes. A strong morning routine can set the tone for staying focused throughout the day. When you start your day with intentional actions, such as exercise, meditation, or goal setting, you build mental clarity and resilience. This foundation helps you handle pressure more effectively as it arises. Visualization can be used not just to imagine success, but also to rehearse how you'll respond to pressure. Mentally walk through potential scenarios, including obstacles, and envision yourself staying calm and finding solutions. This preparation reduces anxiety and increases confidence when those moments arise. Break down pressure-filled situations into manageable timeframes. For example, if you're facing a tight deadline, focus on what you can accomplish in the next hour rather than worrying about the entire project. Short-term focus keeps your mind from feeling overwhelmed and improves productivity. Revisiting your past successes can remind you of your ability to handle pressure. Reflect on moments when you overcame challenges, met deadlines, or performed well under stress. These memories reinforce your confidence and help you stay focused in the present. The people around you can influence how well you handle pressure. Surround yourself with individuals who remain calm and focused, even in stressful situations. Their demeanor can inspire you to adopt a similar mindset, creating a ripple effect of composure and determination. Under pressure, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Regularly revisiting your core goals and values can help you stay aligned and focused. By asking yourself, what's most important right now? You can prioritize effectively and let go of unnecessary distractions. The way you talk to yourself under pressure matters. Replace negative or panicked inner dialogue with calm and constructive self-talk. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," tell yourself, "I've prepared for this, and I'll take it one step at a time." Positive self-talk keeps you grounded and focused. Pressure can make you feel as though you must work non-stop, but this often leads to burnout. Scheduling short, regular breaks allows your brain to rest and recharge, improving focus and productivity when you return to your tasks. Even a 5-minute walk can make a significant difference. Developing emotional detachment in high-pressure moments can help you maintain clarity. This doesn't mean ignoring your feelings, but rather observing them without becoming overwhelmed. Techniques like mindfulness and breathing exercises allow you to stay calm and objective, even when emotions run high. Focus under pressure can also be improved by practicing gratitude. When stress builds, take a moment to reflect on what's going well or what you're thankful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from the pressure to the positive, which can help you regain perspective and maintain composure. Your physical environment plays a significant role in how well you focus under pressure. A cluttered or chaotic space can amplify stress, while an organized and calming environment promotes clarity. Take a few moments to tidy your workspace before diving into high-pressure tasks. Preparing for pressure ahead of time can make a huge difference. If you know a challenging situation is coming, spend time planning and practicing. For example, rehearse a presentation multiple times or create a detailed project timeline. Preparation builds confidence and reduces last-minute stress. Hydration and nutrition are often overlooked, but critical for focus under pressure. Dehydration and low blood sugar can impair your cognitive abilities, making it harder to concentrate. Ensure you're fueling your body with water and nutrient-dense foods to keep your mind sharp. Journaling can be an effective tool for managing pressure. Writing down your thoughts and worries helps you process them objectively and reduces mental clutter. It also allows you to identify patterns or triggers, which can help you prepare better for similar situations in the future. Focus thrives on simplicity. When pressure mounts, resist the urge to overcomplicate your approach. Break down your tasks into their simplest components and focus on completing one small step at a time. Simplicity reduces stress and helps you build momentum. The ability to adjust your expectations is essential under pressure. Perfectionism can amplify stress and make it difficult to stay focused. Instead of aiming for perfection, strive for progress. Completing a task well enough to move forward is often more valuable than getting stuck in unnecessary details. Connecting with your why can provide clarity and motivation when pressure feels overwhelming. Ask yourself why the task or challenge matters to you. This sense of purpose can reignite your focus and help you push through difficult moments with determination. Laughter and humor can be surprising allies in staying focused under pressure. A brief moment of humor can reduce stress, lighten the mood, and reset your perspective. Don't underestimate the power of a light-hearted moment to break tension and help you refocus. In conclusion, staying focused under pressure is a skill that requires preparation, practice, and intentional strategies. By managing your mindset, environment, and emotions, you can transform pressure into a source of strength rather than stress. With these tools, you'll not only survive high-pressure situations, but thrive in them, achieving clarity and success in the moments that matter most. Celebrating wins, both big and small, is an essential part of personal growth and achievement. It's not just about acknowledging accomplishments, it's about reinforcing the behaviors, habits, and mindset that led to success. Champions understand that celebrating progress, no matter how small, builds momentum, boosts confidence, and inspires continued effort. In this chapter, we'll explore why celebrating wins is crucial and how to make it a meaningful and motivating part of your journey. Celebration starts with recognition. Too often, people move on to the next goal without taking time to acknowledge what they've achieved. Recognizing your wins, no matter how small, reinforces the value of your efforts and reminds you of your capabilities. Small wins are the building blocks of big successes. When you celebrate small milestones, you create a sense of progress and accomplishment that keeps you motivated. Each small victory is a reminder that you're moving in the right direction, even when the ultimate goal feels far away. Celebrating wins boosts your confidence. Every time you acknowledge your progress, you reinforce your belief in your abilities. This growing confidence propels you forward, making it easier to tackle bigger challenges and aim higher. Acknowledging small wins helps combat discouragement. Big goals often take time to achieve, and it's easy to feel frustrated by slow progress. Celebrating smaller steps along the way keeps your spirits high and reminds you that every effort counts. Celebration isn't just about external rewards, it's also about internal reflection. Take time to think about what you learned, how you grew, and the challenges you overcame to reach your milestone. This reflection deepens your appreciation for the journey and the effort it required. Sharing your wins with others amplifies their impact. Whether it's a close friend, mentor, or supportive community, celebrating with others creates a sense of connection and shared joy. Their encouragement strengthens your motivation and inspires you to keep pushing forward. Celebrating wins helps you stay present. Instead of constantly chasing the next goal, pausing to celebrate allows you to appreciate where you are right now. This mindfulness helps you find joy in the journey rather than focusing solely on the destination. When you celebrate your wins, you set a positive example for others. Your willingness to acknowledge and celebrate your progress inspires those around you to do the same. This ripple effect creates a culture of encouragement and motivation. Celebrating achievements reinforces the habits and behaviors that led to success. When you reward yourself for completing a task or reaching a goal, you train your brain to associate those actions with positive outcomes. This reinforcement makes it easier to maintain productive habits. Gratitude is a key element of celebration. Take time to express gratitude for the resources, support, and opportunities that helped you achieve your win. Gratitude shifts your focus to the positives in your life and fosters a sense of abundance. Small celebrations don't have to be elaborate. A simple acknowledgement, like treating yourself to your favorite meal or taking a moment to relax and reflect, can be just as meaningful as a grand gesture. The key is to make the celebration intentional and personal. Celebrating wins reminds you of your progress, even when the journey feels slow. When you look back at all the small milestones you've achieved, you'll see how far you've come. This perspective boosts your motivation and renews your determination to keep going. Wins, big or small, are opportunities to refocus on your goals. After celebrating, take a moment to evaluate what worked and how you can apply those strategies to future efforts. This practice ensures that your celebrations also serve as stepping stones for continued success. Celebration builds emotional resilience. When you take time to honor your progress, you create positive emotional experiences that balance out the challenges and setbacks you face. These moments of joy strengthen your ability to bounce back from adversity. Acknowledging small wins fosters patience. It reminds you that big achievements don't happen overnight, but are the result of consistent effort over time. This patience reduces frustration and helps you stay committed to the process. The celebration enhances your sense of self-worth. Each time you celebrate a win, you affirm your value and capabilities. This self-affirmation combats self-doubt and helps you develop a stronger sense of confidence and pride in your abilities. Sharing your wins can also open doors to new opportunities. When others see your progress, they may offer support, resources, or encouragement that helps you achieve even more. Celebrating publicly, when appropriate, can attract like-minded individuals who share your vision. Celebrating as a team strengthens relationships and fosters collaboration. If you're working with others toward a common goal, taking time to celebrate together builds trust, camaraderie, and a sense of shared purpose. It reinforces the idea that success is a collective effort. Reflection during celebrations can reveal valuable lessons. By analyzing what went well and what could be improved, you gain insights that enhance your future efforts. These lessons help you grow and refine your strategies for even greater success. Regularly celebrating wins helps you maintain a positive mindset. When you focus on what's going right in your life, you naturally feel more optimistic and energized. This positivity fuels your motivation and helps you approach challenges with confidence and enthusiasm. Celebration is a form of self-care. It's a way to acknowledge your hard work and reward yourself for your efforts. Taking time to celebrate prevents burnout and ensures that you stay energized and inspired for the journey ahead. In conclusion, celebrating wins, big and small, is more than a reward. It's an essential part of the journey to success. By acknowledging your progress, you reinforce the habits and mindset that drive achievement, build confidence, and create a sense of fulfillment. Make celebration a regular practice and watch as it transforms your outlook, energy, and motivation to pursue your goals with even greater passion. Celebrating wins helps to solidify your identity as someone who succeeds. Each time you acknowledge an accomplishment, you reinforce the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Over time, this belief builds a strong, success-oriented mindset that keeps you moving forward. By celebrating, you create a positive association with effort and perseverance. When you recognize and reward your hard work, you remind yourself that dedication pays off. This encourages you to stay consistent even when the path ahead feels challenging or uncertain. Celebrations can serve as a motivational reset. When you're feeling stuck or uninspired, reflecting on past wins can reignite your passion and remind you of why you started. It shows you that progress is possible, even when it feels out of reach. Acknowledging your wins, no matter how small, builds a habit of appreciation. This habit shifts your mindset from one of lack or frustration to one of gratitude and fulfillment. By focusing on what you've achieved, you reduce the tendency to dwell on what's missing or what's yet to come. Celebrating with others creates a sense of community and shared success. Whether it's a team project or an individual goal, involving others in your celebration builds connections and strengthens relationships. Shared celebrations amplify joy and foster deeper bonds. Small, consistent celebrations are key to maintaining momentum over the long term. While major milestones are worth celebrating, don't wait for the big wins to acknowledge your progress. Frequent small celebrations keep you motivated and help you appreciate the journey. Celebrations can be tailored to reflect your values and priorities. For example, if you value personal growth, you might celebrate by investing in a course or book. If you value experiences, you could reward yourself with a day trip or a new adventure. Aligning celebrations with your values makes them even more meaningful. Recognizing wins helps you avoid the trap of burnout. Without celebration, it's easy to fall into a cycle of relentless effort without pause. Taking time to reflect and celebrate provides balance and ensures that you're replenishing your energy for the road ahead. Celebrations create emotional milestones. While physical milestones, such as awards or promotions, are tangible, emotional milestones, like the joy of overcoming a fear or achieving a long-held dream, are equally important. These emotional markers give depth and richness to your journey. Documenting your celebrations can be a powerful way to track your progress. Keeping a journal or photo record of your wins allows you to look back and see how far you've come. This visual history becomes a source of pride and motivation during challenging times. Celebrations remind you that success is not a straight line. Progress often comes with ups and downs, and celebrating even during slow periods helps you focus on the forward movement rather than setbacks. It teaches you to value consistency over perfection. Taking time to celebrate fosters a sense of mindfulness. When you pause to appreciate the present moment and your accomplishments, you deepen your awareness and connection to your efforts. This mindfulness enriches your experience and helps you savor the journey. Celebrating wins can inspire those around you. When others see you acknowledging your progress, it encourages them to do the same in their own lives. Your celebrations can motivate friends, family, or colleagues to appreciate their own efforts and successes. Wins, no matter how small, are proof of your resilience. Celebrating them reinforces your ability to overcome challenges and adapt to new situations. Each celebration is a reminder that you're stronger and more capable than you may have realized. Celebrations can be symbolic acts of self-empowerment. They signify that you are in control of your destiny and capable of creating positive outcomes. This empowerment boosts your confidence and encourages you to take ownership of your future. Taking time to celebrate helps you reconnect with the joy of the process. Often, the journey toward a goal can feel like a grind. Celebrations allow you to step back, appreciate your efforts, and find renewed joy in the work you're doing. Celebrating with intentionality helps you create meaningful rituals. Whether it's a quiet moment of reflection, a gratitude journal entry, or a celebratory dinner, these rituals mark your achievements in a way that feels personal and authentic to you. Celebrations don't have to involve material rewards. Sometimes the best way to celebrate is to simply acknowledge your effort and give yourself credit. A heartfelt "I'm proud of myself" can be just as impactful as any tangible reward. By celebrating, you cultivate an abundance mindset. Instead of focusing on what's lacking, you train your brain to see the progress and opportunities in your life. This abundance-oriented perspective helps you approach future goals with optimism and positivity. Celebrations teach you to find balance between ambition and contentment. While it's important to strive for greater achievements, celebrating wins reminds you to enjoy the present and appreciate what you've already accomplished. This balance prevents burnout and enhances your overall well-being. Taking time to celebrate teaches you patience. Big goals often take time to achieve, and celebrating small wins along the way reminds you that progress is happening, even if it's gradual. This patience helps you stay committed and persistent. In conclusion, celebrating wins, big and small, is an integral part of success. It reinforces positive behaviors, boosts motivation, and adds joy to the journey. By making celebration a regular practice, you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, resilience, and fulfillment. Remember, every step forward is worth acknowledging, because every step brings you closer to greatness. Chapter 14. Sustaining the winner's mindset for life. A winner's mindset isn't something you adopt temporarily. It's a lifelong commitment to growth, resilience, and excellence. Sustaining this mindset means continuously nurturing the habits, beliefs, and practices that fuel success. Champions understand that life's journey is filled with ups and downs, and maintaining the winner's mindset ensures you stay focused, adaptable, and motivated no matter what comes your way. In this chapter, we'll explore strategies for keeping the winner's mindset alive throughout your life. A winner's mindset begins with a commitment to lifelong learning. Champions never stop seeking knowledge and improving their skills. Whether it's reading books, taking courses, or learning from mentors, Continuously expanding your knowledge ensures you stay ahead and ready for new challenges. Resilience is at the heart of a winner's mindset. Life is full of unexpected twists, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks is crucial. Winners see challenges as temporary obstacles rather than permanent failures, using them as opportunities to grow stronger and more adaptable. Maintaining clarity of purpose is essential for sustaining the winner's mindset. Regularly revisiting your goals and values keeps you aligned with what truly matters. When you're clear about your purpose, you're less likely to be swayed by distractions or temporary setbacks. Discipline is the backbone of a winner's mindset. While motivation can waver, discipline ensures you remain consistent in your efforts. Cultivating daily habits that align with your goals creates a foundation of stability and progress that lasts a lifetime. A winner's mindset thrives on positivity. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but focusing on solutions and opportunities instead of dwelling on problems. Positive thinking fosters resilience and keeps you motivated even when the road gets tough. Gratitude is a powerful tool for sustaining a winner's mindset. Regularly reflecting on what you're thankful for helps you maintain perspective and appreciate your journey. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, reinforcing a sense of fulfillment and optimism. Surrounding yourself with the right people is vital. A strong support network of like-minded individuals, mentors, peers, or friends, keeps you motivated and inspired. The people in your circle influence your mindset, so choose those who uplift and challenge you. Winners embrace adaptability as a core principle. Life is constantly changing, and the ability to pivot and adjust your strategies ensures that you remain effective in achieving your goals. Adaptability is not a weakness, it's a strength that keeps you relevant and resilient. Self-reflection is a cornerstone of the winner's mindset. Regularly taking time to evaluate your progress, actions, and decisions allows you to learn from your experiences. Reflection helps you identify what's working, what needs adjustment, and how you can continue to grow. Consistency builds momentum and sustains success. Small, daily actions performed over time lead to significant results. Winners understand that greatness isn't achieved overnight, but through the steady accumulation of effort and discipline. Embracing failure as a teacher is crucial for sustaining the winner's mindset. Every setback contains valuable lessons that can guide your future actions. Winners don't fear failure. They see it as an opportunity to refine their approach and come back stronger. Visualization keeps your goals alive in your mind. Regularly imagining your future success reinforces your belief in its possibility. Visualization helps you stay focused on your aspirations, reminding you of the rewards waiting at the finish line. Celebrating wins, both big and small, keeps you motivated for the long haul. Acknowledging your progress creates a positive feedback loop, reinforcing the behaviors and habits that led to success. Celebrations remind you that every step forward is worth appreciating. Staying physically and mentally healthy is critical for sustaining the winner's mindset. Exercise, nutrition, and sleep directly impact your energy levels, focus, and resilience. Prioritizing self-care ensures that you have the stamina to pursue your goals with passion and consistency. A winner's mindset requires emotional intelligence. Being aware of your emotions and learning how to manage them helps you stay calm and focused under pressure. Emotional intelligence also strengthens your relationships and enhances your ability to collaborate effectively. Winners cultivate a growth mindset. They believe that abilities can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This mindset ensures that challenges are seen as opportunities for improvement, not as insurmountable barriers. Setting and revisiting clear goals keeps the winner's mindset engaged. Goals provide direction and purpose, helping you prioritize your efforts. Regularly updating and refining your goals ensures they remain relevant and aligned with your evolving vision. Learning to manage stress is essential for long-term success. Winners develop strategies to handle pressure, such as mindfulness, deep breathing, or taking breaks. Managing stress effectively prevents burnout and ensures that you remain focused and productive. Winners stay humble, no matter how much success they achieve. Humility keeps you open to learning and growth, allowing you to adapt and improve continuously. It also fosters stronger relationships, as people are drawn to those who remain grounded despite their accomplishments. A winner's mindset embraces gratitude for the journey, not just the destination. By appreciating the process of growth and the lessons learned along the way, you create a sense of fulfillment that isn't tied solely to outcomes. This gratitude keeps you motivated and resilient. Lastly, winners never lose sight of their why. Your purpose is the anchor that keeps you grounded and motivated, even during difficult times. Regularly reconnecting with your why ensures that your actions are aligned with your values, fueling your drive to keep going. In conclusion, sustaining the winner's mindset for life requires intentionality, resilience, and a commitment to growth. By nurturing your habits, maintaining clarity of purpose, and embracing challenges as opportunities, you can keep the flame of success burning brightly. The winner's mindset isn't a destination. It's a lifelong journey of learning, adapting, and striving for excellence. Stay committed, and greatness will follow. Sustaining the winner's mindset requires unwavering self-belief. Challenges, failures, and external criticism can shake your confidence, but champions remind themselves daily of their abilities and potential. Cultivating this inner faith keeps you grounded and allows you to push forward even when others doubt you. The ability to stay curious is a hallmark of a lifelong winner's mindset. Curiosity drives you to ask questions, seek knowledge, and explore new possibilities. It keeps your mind open to innovation and ensures that you're always looking for ways to grow and adapt. Winners regularly reassess their strategies. What works today might not work tomorrow, and staying flexible is key. By continuously evaluating your methods and making necessary adjustments, you ensure that your approach evolves alongside your goals and circumstances. Celebrating the journey is just as important as celebrating the destination. Winners recognize that true fulfillment comes not just from achieving goals, but also from appreciating the growth, learning, and experiences along the way. This perspective keeps the process rewarding and meaningful. Sustaining the winner's mindset means maintaining a sense of humility. Success can sometimes lead to complacency or arrogance, but winners stay grounded by remembering their roots and recognizing the contributions of others. Humility ensures you remain approachable and open to new lessons. Time management is an essential skill for sustaining success. Winners know that every day presents opportunities to move closer to their goals. By prioritizing tasks, eliminating distractions, and using time wisely, you create a rhythm of productivity that fuels long-term achievement. The winner's mindset thrives on optimism. Winners choose to see possibilities where others see problems. This positive outlook doesn't mean ignoring challenges, but rather focusing on solutions and maintaining hope, even in the face of adversity. Developing emotional resilience is key to staying strong in the face of setbacks. Winners understand that emotions can either fuel or hinder progress. By managing stress, frustration, and disappointment effectively, they stay focused on their long-term vision without being derailed by temporary challenges. Leaning into discomfort is another trait of lifelong winners. Growth often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone, taking risks, and embracing uncertainty. Winners understand that the path to greatness is rarely easy, but they thrive in the discomfort that leads to progress. Consistency is what transforms good intentions into results. The winner's mindset is built on showing up every day, even when motivation is low. Whether it's practicing a skill, working on a project, or maintaining healthy habits, consistency is the foundation of sustained success. Winners focus on progress over perfection. It's easy to get stuck chasing unrealistic ideals, but winners understand that small, incremental improvements are more valuable than aiming for flawlessness. Progress builds momentum and keeps you moving forward, no matter how small the steps. Mentorship is a powerful way to sustain the winner's mindset. Learning from those who have walked the path you aspire to can provide invaluable guidance and insight. At the same time, becoming a mentor to others reinforces your own lessons and deepens your sense of purpose. The ability to detach from outcomes is an advanced skill of winners. While they work toward goals with dedication, they understand that their value isn't tied to the results alone. This detachment allows them to stay motivated without being paralyzed by the fear of failure. Sustaining the winner's mindset means practicing gratitude daily. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a sense of abundance. This mindset reduces stress, enhances joy, and keeps you motivated to continue pursuing your goals. Winners embrace feedback as a gift. They actively seek constructive criticism, knowing it's an opportunity to grow. Instead of being defensive, they view feedback as a tool to refine their skills and strategies, ensuring constant improvement. Building a legacy becomes a driving force for sustaining the winner's mindset. Winners don't just focus on their own success, they aim to make a lasting impact on others. Whether it's inspiring a community, mentoring future leaders, or contributing to a greater cause, leaving a legacy adds depth to their journey. Rest and recovery are non-negotiable for long-term success. Winners recognize that burnout is counterproductive and that taking breaks allows them to recharge physically, mentally, and emotionally. Rest isn't a weakness. It's a critical part of sustaining peak performance. Celebrating others' successes is a sign of a mature winner's mindset. Instead of competing or comparing, winners find joy in supporting and uplifting others. This collaborative spirit fosters strong relationships and builds a network of mutual encouragement. The winner's mindset includes a willingness to embrace change. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt ensures that you remain resilient and effective no matter the circumstances. Winners see change as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a threat to their stability. Faith in the process is a cornerstone of the winner's mindset. Winners trust that consistent effort, even when progress seems slow, will eventually yield results. This belief allows them to stay focused on their actions without being discouraged by temporary setbacks. Finally, winners cultivate a sense of purpose that transcends their individual goals. They recognize that their journey isn't just about personal success, but also about contributing to the lives of others. This higher purpose provides lasting motivation and ensures that their mindset remains strong for life. In conclusion, sustaining the winner's mindset for life requires a combination of resilience, adaptability, gratitude, and consistent action. It's not about being perfect or avoiding challenges, but about embracing the journey with purpose and perseverance. By nurturing these traits, you can carry the winner's mindset with you, achieving greatness and leaving a lasting legacy. Chapter 15. Embracing change and uncertainty. Change and uncertainty are inevitable parts of life. While they can be unsettling, they also present opportunities for growth, transformation, and success. Champions understand that embracing change is not only necessary, but also a powerful tool for achieving greatness. By developing the mindset and strategies to thrive in uncertain times, you can turn challenges into stepping stones and uncertainty into opportunity. This chapter explores how to navigate and embrace change with confidence and resilience. Embracing change begins with acceptance. Resisting change only creates stress and frustration. When you acknowledge that change is a natural part of life, you free yourself from resistance and open the door to growth and possibility. Change often challenges your comfort zone, but this is where growth occurs. Stepping into the unknown can be uncomfortable, but it's in these moments that you discover new strengths and capabilities. Champions view discomfort as a sign that they're moving forward. Uncertainty fosters creativity and innovation. When the usual ways of doing things are disrupted, you're forced to think outside the box. Champions embrace uncertainty as an opportunity to explore new ideas, solutions, and strategies that they might not have considered otherwise. Flexibility is a key trait for navigating change. The ability to adapt your plans and approaches ensures that you remain effective, no matter how circumstances evolve. Champions understand that rigidity leads to stagnation, while flexibility fosters resilience and progress. A growth mindset is essential for embracing change. When you view challenges as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles to avoid, you approach uncertainty with curiosity and confidence. This mindset empowers you to see potential where others see problems. Embracing change often requires letting go of old habits, beliefs, or routines. Champions understand that clinging to the past can hold you back from future opportunities. By releasing what no longer serves you, you create space for growth and transformation. Building self-trust is crucial during times of change. Uncertainty can make you doubt your abilities, but reminding yourself of past successes and strengths helps you stay grounded. Champions cultivate an inner belief that they can handle whatever comes their way. Change is an opportunity to redefine your goals and priorities. When circumstances shift, it's a chance to evaluate what truly matters and adjust your focus accordingly. Champions use change as a moment of reflection and recalibration. Embracing uncertainty helps you develop resilience. Life rarely goes as planned, and learning to navigate the unexpected builds mental and emotional strength. Each time you overcome uncertainty, you become more equipped to handle future challenges. Champions focus on what they can control, even in the face of uncertainty. While you can't predict or change everything, you can control your actions, attitude, and decisions. This focus helps you maintain a sense of empowerment and reduces anxiety. Change often comes with fear, but fear is a natural response to the unknown. Instead of avoiding it, champions face their fears head-on. They understand that fear often signals growth and that overcoming it leads to new opportunities and achievements. Visualization is a powerful tool for embracing change. By imagining yourself thriving in new circumstances, you train your mind to approach change with confidence. Visualization reduces fear and helps you stay focused on the positive outcomes of adapting to change. Uncertainty teaches you to live in the present. When the future feels unpredictable, staying grounded in the present moment helps you navigate challenges one step at a time. Champions use mindfulness techniques to stay focused and calm during periods of change. Change often brings new opportunities for collaboration. Disruptions can lead to partnerships and connections with others who share similar goals or challenges. Champions recognize the power of community and use change as a chance to strengthen their networks. Learning to be proactive rather than reactive is essential for thriving in uncertainty. Champions take initiative by preparing for potential challenges and seeking out opportunities rather than waiting for circumstances to dictate their actions. Gratitude is a powerful practice during times of change. Focusing on what you're thankful for helps you maintain perspective and optimism. Even in uncertainty, there are always things to appreciate, and gratitude fosters resilience and a positive mindset. Champions see change as a chance to reinvent themselves. Whether it's starting a new career, learning a new skill, or pursuing a long-held dream, change offers a fresh slate to explore new possibilities and create a better version of yourself. Self-care is critical when navigating change. Times of uncertainty can be mentally and emotionally taxing, and prioritizing rest, exercise, and relaxation helps you stay balanced. Champions understand that taking care of themselves is essential for maintaining focus and energy. Reflection helps you find meaning in change. By looking back on how past changes have shaped your life, you can see the growth and opportunities they brought. Champions use reflection to remind themselves that change often leads to positive transformation. Patience is a vital trait for embracing uncertainty. Not all answers or solutions appear immediately, and learning to trust the process helps you stay calm and focused. Champions know that great outcomes often take time and are willing to wait for clarity to emerge. Embracing change helps you cultivate optimism. Instead of fearing the unknown, champions look for the silver linings and potential benefits in every situation. This optimistic perspective keeps them motivated and open to new possibilities. In conclusion, change and uncertainty are not obstacles to be feared. They are opportunities to be embraced. By cultivating resilience, adaptability, and a positive mindset, you can navigate life's uncertainties with confidence and turn challenges into stepping stones for growth. Champions don't just survive change, they thrive in it. With these strategies, you can do the same and build a future full of possibility and success. Embracing change strengthens your problem-solving skills. Each new challenge that arises during periods of uncertainty requires innovative thinking and creative solutions. By leaning into these situations, you sharpen your ability to analyze, adapt, and overcome obstacles with confidence. Change forces you to confront your fears. Often, what holds people back during uncertain times is the fear of the unknown. Champions see this fear as an opportunity to grow. By facing fears head-on, they break through mental barriers and discover untapped potential within themselves. Periods of change reveal your true priorities. When faced with uncertainty, you naturally focus on what matters most. This clarity helps you realign your efforts, cut out distractions, and channel your energy into what truly moves the needle in your personal or professional life. The ability to reframe challenges is key to thriving in uncertainty. Instead of viewing change as a setback, champions reframe it as a chance to grow stronger and more capable. This mental shift transforms what might seem like a problem into an opportunity to rise above. Uncertainty teaches patience and perseverance. When the outcomes aren't immediately clear, you learn to trust the process and stay committed to your goals. Champions understand that persistence is often the difference between success and failure during turbulent times. Embracing change opens doors to unexpected opportunities. Sometimes the paths we didn't plan to take lead us to destinations we never imagined. Champions keep an open mind and are willing to explore uncharted territory, knowing it might hold the key to something extraordinary. The process of adapting to change builds confidence. Each time you successfully navigate a new situation, you reinforce your belief in your ability to handle whatever comes next. This growing self-assurance becomes a cornerstone of resilience and personal strength. Change is an opportunity to re-establish boundaries. Uncertainty often disrupts routines, which can make it easier to identify what is no longer serving you. Champions use these moments to reset, creating healthier boundaries that support their growth and well-being. Uncertainty encourages resourcefulness. When familiar tools or methods no longer work, you're forced to find new solutions. This innovation strengthens your ability to think critically and adapt, making you better prepared for future challenges. Embracing change allows you to discover hidden strengths. Unfamiliar circumstances often push you to develop skills or traits you didn't know you had. Champions see these situations as opportunities for self-discovery and personal development. Collaboration becomes even more valuable in uncertain times. Working with others who share your goals or face similar challenges allows you to pool resources and ideas. Champions know that collective effort can yield better solutions than going it alone. Mindset is everything when it comes to embracing change. Focusing on what you can gain rather than what you might lose shifts your perspective to one of abundance and opportunity. Champions train themselves to see the potential benefits in any situation, no matter how uncertain. Uncertainty tests your ability to remain flexible without losing sight of your goals. Champions adjust their strategies and tactics as needed, but they stay committed to their long-term vision. This balance between flexibility and focus is what keeps them moving forward. Periods of change highlight the importance of staying grounded. Practices such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature can help you maintain balance when everything else feels unpredictable. Champions prioritize these practices to stay centered during transitions. Learning to detach from outcomes can make uncertainty less overwhelming. While it's important to set goals, champions focus on the process rather than obsessing over the results. This mindset helps them stay present and take consistent action without being paralyzed by what-ifs. Celebrating small wins during periods of change can boost morale and motivation. Even when the big picture feels unclear, recognizing your progress along the way reminds you that you're still moving forward. Champions take time to acknowledge these moments, no matter how small. Uncertainty builds emotional intelligence. Navigating change requires self-awareness, empathy, and the ability to manage your emotions effectively. Champions use these moments to strengthen their emotional resilience, enhancing their relationships and decision-making abilities. Change often reveals the importance of gratitude. While uncertainty can feel destabilizing, focusing on what you're thankful for helps you find stability and perspective. Champions practice gratitude to stay positive and maintain their sense of purpose during challenging times. The ability to set short-term goals is critical in times of uncertainty. When the future feels unpredictable, focusing on immediate, actionable steps keeps you moving forward. Champions use these short-term wins to build momentum and regain a sense of control. Uncertainty teaches you to focus on what truly matters. It forces you to strip away the superficial and concentrate on your core values and priorities. Champions use this clarity to refine their goals and ensure their efforts align with their greater purpose. Resilience grows stronger every time you navigate a period of change. The more you face uncertainty and adapt, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. Champions see each challenge as a way to build their resilience muscle. In conclusion, Embracing change and uncertainty is not just a skill, it's a mindset. By seeing change as an opportunity for growth, focusing on what you can control, and staying flexible in your approach, you transform challenges into catalysts for success. Champions thrive in the unknown because they trust in their ability to adapt, learn, and rise to the occasion. With these strategies, you can develop the same mindset and turn life's uncertainties into opportunities for greatness. Chapter 16. Leaving a Legacy of Greatness. Leaving a legacy of greatness means more than achieving personal success. It's about creating a lasting impact that inspires others and contributes to the world in a meaningful way. Champions understand that their influence extends beyond their own lives, shaping the lives of those who follow. Building a legacy is an intentional process that requires purpose, vision, and a commitment to living with integrity. In this chapter, we'll explore how to leave a legacy that resonates for generations. A legacy begins with purpose. Defining your why gives your life direction and meaning. Champions take time to reflect on their core values and what they want to stand for, ensuring that every action aligns with their greater purpose. A legacy of greatness is built through consistency. It's the result of showing up every day with dedication and focus. Champions understand that small, consistent actions over time create a ripple effect that leaves a lasting mark on the world. Your legacy is shaped by the way you treat others. Acts of kindness, compassion, and generosity leave an indelible impression. Champions prioritize lifting others up, knowing that true greatness is measured by the positive impact they have on people's lives. Mentorship is a powerful way to leave a legacy. Sharing your knowledge, experiences, and lessons with others helps them grow and achieve their potential. Champions see mentorship as a way to multiply their influence and create a ripple effect of success. The values you live by define your legacy. Integrity, honesty, and perseverance are qualities that people remember long after you're gone. Champions live by these principles, ensuring that their actions reflect their beliefs and inspire others to do the same. A legacy of greatness is about contribution, not accumulation. While personal achievements are important, champions focus on how they can give back to their communities, industries, or causes they care about. Their contributions create lasting change and inspire others to follow suit. Your legacy is shaped by your ability to inspire others. Champions lead by example, demonstrating what's possible through their actions. Their courage, resilience, and determination encourage others to dream bigger and strive for greatness themselves. Greatness is not about perfection, it's about perseverance. Champions understand that their legacy will include not only their successes, but also how they handled failures and setbacks. Their ability to rise after falling inspires others to embrace resilience in their own lives. A lasting legacy is built on shared experiences. Champions create meaningful connections with others, whether through collaboration, storytelling, or shared goals. These experiences foster a sense of community and leave a lasting impression on everyone involved. Your ability to adapt to change contributes to your legacy. Champions who embrace growth and innovation leave behind a trail of progress that others can build upon. Their willingness to evolve ensures that their influence remains relevant and impactful. A legacy of greatness requires humility. Champions understand that they are part of something bigger than themselves. By staying humble and recognizing the contributions of others, they create a culture of respect and collaboration that amplifies their impact. Teaching others how to think critically and solve problems is a powerful way to leave a legacy. Champions equip others with the tools and mindset needed to succeed, ensuring that their influence extends beyond immediate actions and into future generations. The causes you champion define your legacy. Whether it's advocating for social change, supporting education, or protecting the environment, champions align their efforts with causes that resonate deeply with their values. Their dedication inspires others to take action. A legacy is strengthened by storytelling. Sharing your journey, challenges, and lessons learned creates a narrative that others can relate to and draw inspiration from. Champions use storytelling to pass down wisdom and motivate others to pursue their own paths. The impact of your legacy is measured by the lives you touch. Champions prioritize relationships, investing time and energy into meaningful connections. Their genuine care for others leaves a lasting impression that continues to influence lives long after they're gone. Leaving a legacy requires long-term thinking. Champions focus on creating sustainable change rather than seeking quick wins. They invest in initiatives and systems that will continue to thrive and benefit others even in their absence. A legacy of greatness involves fostering collaboration. Champions recognize that their impact is amplified when they work with others toward a common goal. They build networks and communities that share their vision and carry their mission forward. Your legacy is also reflected in the risks you take. Champions are not afraid to challenge the status quo and pursue bold ideas. Their courage to innovate and take chances inspires others to do the same, paving the way for progress. The way you handle adversity becomes part of your legacy. Champions who face challenges with grace, strength, and determination leave behind a powerful example of resilience. Their actions remind others that obstacles are opportunities for growth. A legacy of greatness includes leaving the world better than you found it. Champions focus on creating positive change, whether through small daily actions or large-scale initiatives. Their commitment to making a difference leaves an enduring mark on society. Reflection is a vital part of building a legacy. Champions regularly evaluate their impact, ensuring that their actions align with their vision. By reflecting on their journey, they refine their approach and continue to create meaningful change. In conclusion, leaving a legacy of greatness is about more than personal accomplishments. It's about creating a positive, lasting impact on the world. Champions focus on purpose, connection, and contribution, ensuring that their influence inspires and uplifts others. By living with intention and aligning your actions with your values, you can create a legacy that resonates for generations. Start today and let your greatness leave a mark that endures. A legacy of greatness is not built overnight. It requires patience and persistence. Champions understand that leaving an enduring impact is a long-term endeavor, requiring consistent effort and dedication over time. They focus on building slowly and steadily, knowing that lasting change is worth the wait. To leave a meaningful legacy, you must stay true to your values. Champions remain authentic in their actions, ensuring that every decision they make reflects their core beliefs. This unwavering commitment to integrity creates a foundation for trust and respect that strengthens their legacy. Your actions speak louder than words when creating a legacy. Champions focus on demonstrating their values and principles through their behavior rather than simply talking about them. Their consistent example inspires others to follow their lead and adopt similar values. Leaving a legacy means creating something that endures beyond your lifetime. Champions invest in projects, relationships, and ideas that have the potential to grow and thrive long after they are gone. They prioritize impact over recognition, focusing on what will benefit others the most. Empowering others is central to leaving a legacy of greatness. Champions don't aim to achieve everything themselves. They help others discover their strengths and unlock their potential. By empowering others, they ensure that their influence spreads far and wide. A legacy is not just about professional accomplishments. It's also about personal connections. Champions take time to build meaningful relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. These bonds leave a lasting emotional impact and remind others of the importance of compassion and kindness. The stories people tell about you become part of your legacy. Champions recognize the importance of creating memorable and positive experiences for others. They leave behind stories of generosity, perseverance, and inspiration that are shared long after they're gone. Your ability to adapt and embrace change shapes your legacy. Champions demonstrate flexibility and resilience in the face of adversity, proving that greatness is not about avoiding challenges, but about overcoming them. Their adaptability inspires others to stay strong during difficult times. A legacy of greatness is rooted in service to others. Champions dedicate themselves to improving the lives of those around them. Whether through mentorship, philanthropy, or acts of kindness, their focus on service ensures that their contributions are meaningful and impactful. A commitment to personal growth is an essential part of leaving a legacy. Champions constantly seek to improve themselves, knowing that their ability to inspire and lead depends on their willingness to learn and evolve. Their dedication to growth sets an example for others to follow. The best legacies are built on collaboration. Champions understand that working with others creates a greater impact than working alone. They build partnerships, foster teamwork, and create communities that amplify their efforts and extend their reach. Legacy requires sacrifice. Champions often give up comfort, time, or personal desires to achieve something greater. They understand that meaningful contributions sometimes come at a cost, but they willingly make sacrifices for the sake of their mission. A legacy of greatness requires courage. Champions take risks, speak up for what they believe in, and tackle challenges that others shy away from. Their bravery inspires others to take bold action and pursue their own goals with determination. Your daily actions contribute to your legacy. Champions understand that the small decisions they make each day accumulate into a larger impact. Whether it's how they treat people or the habits they cultivate, they ensure their actions align with their long-term vision. A focus on sustainability is essential when leaving a legacy. Champions aim to create change that lasts. Whether it's building a business, supporting a cause, or mentoring others, they ensure that their efforts can continue to grow and thrive over time. Champions leave a legacy by standing up for what is right, even when it's unpopular. They use their voice and influence to advocate for justice, equality, and positive change. Their willingness to take a stand becomes a source of inspiration for others. The way you handle failure is a crucial part of your legacy. Champions don't hide their mistakes or shy away from adversity. They own their failures, learn from them, and share their lessons with others. Their vulnerability and honesty inspire others to persevere. A legacy of greatness is built through generosity. Champions give freely of their time, energy, and resources, knowing that the greatest impact comes from helping others succeed. Their generosity creates a ripple effect, inspiring those they help to pay it forward. Your ability to find joy in the journey influences your legacy. Champions recognize that greatness isn't just about the end result. It's about the experiences and lessons along the way. Their joy and enthusiasm for life inspire others to approach their own journeys with positivity and gratitude. The legacy you leave is a reflection of the love and care you show to others. Champions prioritize kindness, empathy, and understanding in their relationships. These qualities leave a lasting impression and remind others of the importance of treating people with respect and compassion. Your legacy is also defined by the dreams you encourage in others. Champions actively inspire those around them to believe in their potential and pursue their goals. By supporting others' aspirations, they ensure their influence continues to grow long after they're gone. In conclusion, leaving a legacy of greatness is about making an impact that extends beyond your own life. It's about the people you inspire, the values you uphold, and the contributions you make to the world. Champions focus on creating a ripple effect of positive change, ensuring that their influence continues to grow and inspire for generations. Start building your legacy today by living with purpose, authenticity, and a commitment to making a difference. Success isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about cultivating the mindset of a champion. Throughout this audiobook, you've learned how to think big, stay disciplined, overcome setbacks, and take consistent action toward your goals. Remember, greatness is built one step at a time, with unwavering focus and determination. Your journey doesn't end here. It's just beginning. Keep applying these principles, stay committed to your growth, and let your mindset guide you to a life of purpose, achievement, and impact. Thank you for listening, and here's to building your legacy as a true champion.